Konniya! Konniya! Hi everyone, how are you doing today? Hi, hello. I'm still just a little bit sleepy, so please forgive me if I seem a little low energy at the start. I I've been slowly trying to wake myself up over the course of the day, but you know, some days it's easier, some days it's not. Hi everyone, konniya! Yay! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I stayed up all night eating pineapple. And I forget that like pineapple can kind of like hurt your mouth if you eat too much of it. So my mouth is like still like a little like you know? Like if you ever eat pineapple in your mouth, kind of like it doesn't like burn, but it kind of like itches, and then it kind of like and then your tongue feels weird. It's not an allergic reaction, it's just like something else, you know? I like pineapple, but oh fuck no. Yeah, I didn't sleep because of how hot it was. Yeah, it was. It's really hot actually in my room right now. It's like am I? Oh, I have a yawn. Excuse me. Yeah. My old house, I used to run my AC constantly, but now that I actually have AC that like works in my room, I don't need it. But it doesn't get as cold as it used to, so I'm trying to like get myself adjusted to the warm weather. Except like the biggest like issue I think is that a lot of the like decor and stuff I have around my room, I actually use like it sounds dumb, but like I use double-sided tape to keep up like a lot of my shelves and stuff, but because it's been so hot and I don't have like the AC to keep my room cold like I used to, it's been falling off of my walls and I've been having to replace it like constantly, and I broke a bunch of stuff and it's stressing me out. Like my Mob Psycho stand I fucking broke, and you know, and maybe I should stop using tape. But it's easy, and I don't like putting holes in the walls. You know? Melting tape, it's a skill issue. Shut the fuck up. Hi! You guys know, today is because, wait. Maybe I should say this like this. Hold please. You guys know, that today is the first day of fall. So you know, everybody get your pumpkin. Well, it's not the first day of fall. It's almost the first day of fall. So everybody, you can get your pumpkin spice latte and enjoy Halloween time and these scary movies and yeah. Get an exorcist. What for? I reanimated a corpse today. Isn't it cool? Yeah, to celebrate the fact that Halloween is just starting, it's just around the corner, I decided to reanimate a corpse. Do you guys like it? Yeah? Yeah, it's like, you know, how do you say, like, rigor mortis? Is that what it is when the corpse keeps moving? Sorry, woman. I belong to Leo, so I will quit this stream. Oh shit, my apologies. Let me put the corpse away. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I thought I couldn't think of a better way to introduce the fact that it is just about Halloween time, you know? Yeah. Couldn't miss that opportunity, you know? You wearing her skin like a skin suit. Yeah. It's fun, you know, to like skinwalk sometimes. Yeah. Had the right answer. We all failed the test. Steven, do you want me to put you on timeout for failing? Steven seems like one of the most unfaithful people in chat. So maybe I should send Steven to the gulag for today. What do you guys think? Are we gonna punish Steven with capital punishment? You scared there's a demon that looked like you. No way. Yeah. Hi. Okay, so for today's stream, this is actually an idea that Rie had, and I was like, "Hey Rie, can I do something like this, and then we can like do it together at the end?" And she was like, "Hell yeah, I'm okay with that." So I put the link to Rie's stream that she previously did in the description if you guys want to see the original, like where this came from. Hi Zanza! Hello, thank you so much. Always only a moment. Zanza, I love you! Mwah! So we're going to do our own version of Rie's tier list stream where she sorted her favorite anime characters and put them in a tier list and, you know, kind of give an explanation, and that's what I'm gonna do today. And then at some point in the future, her and I are going to collaborate and figure out who has a more superior taste. So I hope that you guys will look forward to that. Yeah, plagiarism. No, I asked permission. Stupid. Okay, Zach Plum, shut the fuck up. I asked permission. I did not do this without asking Ria, and that's why I'm like, if you guys want to see the original stream content, go click the link in the bio. So get your fucking head out of your ass and realize that it's not plagiarism. Plagiarism is defined as stealing ideas. It's I had permission, okay? I had permission. Whatever, let's move over to the tier list. So let me see. And okay. We're good. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Hi. Okay, here we are. Sorry, I had to double check that the ad block was working. You know, don't wanna give you my IP address. You know, gotta be really smart. Yeah. Okay. So you can see that the tier list is called the I'm Leah tier list maker. Yes. Okay. So this is the I'm Leah tier list. This is everything that I am going to put into a tier list. Yes. So you can see the categories that we have. We have Leah's Forever Fave. Yeah. So this is a category for characters that I like the most out of every single character on this list. Yes. Leah just said IP. Chat. Spell iCup. Spell iCup, chat. Spell I. No, please. Spell iCup. Spell iCup. Spell it. Spell it now. Spell iCup. ACUP. No, you don't. You do not see me pee, you fucking weirdos. No, you don't. Thank you. ACUP. That's not how you spell iCup, dumbass. That's not how you fucking spell iCup. I'm gonna kill you. ECAP? Bait me again one more time, motherfucker, and I'll kill you. I swear to fucking God. Bait me again and see what fucking happens. Okay. Anyway, so you can see the first tier list. We have Leah's Forever Fave, which means that I like this character most of all. Yeah, my favorite character ever. And then we have a Prince category. So this is like, I wonder if I should make this a little bit bigger for you to see. Let me try to make this bigger. Can I make it even bigger? Wait, hold. I want to make sure that you guys can you guys can really see without getting spoiled. Okay, there we go. Hi! Okay, so then we have the princely category, which is like, they're kind of like prince type characters, you know? Like, ones that are pretty good, ones that are like, you know, a normal amount. Yeah, you know, a normal amount. Then we have the cringe motherfuckers, which like, huh? Leah, why? That's kind of strange. Why would you like that person? And then we have a category, which is like, Leah, do you have fucking brain damage? Why do you like that character? And then we have a category that's just a bunch of dots, because I know what you guys will probably say, and then I'll have to give you guys a long-winded explanation of why, you know, I like this character. The dots do not mean anything, by the way. I will still like them no matter what. Yeah. The only question is, will Ildator or the bear occupy the primo top tier slot? You know, when I was making this last night, I actually forgot to put one of those two. I'm not gonna say which one. I actually forgot to put one of those two in my tier list, and I didn't remember till the last second. I won't say who I forgot, but I forgot one of them. Is that a... No. Alright. Okay, let me take a sip of my pumpkin spice latte. Okay, ellipses getting represented. Stop putting ellipses in my chat! Enough. Okay. So, are you guys ready to see the lineup that we have? Is everybody ready to see the lineup of characters that we have to go through and sort? It's kind of a lot of them, so please stand by. Stop putting ellipses in my chat! I will ban you! Yeah, be like, I'm baby, and then 5 seconds later turn into a sociopath that will dismember me for making her say what's Ligma. Brahmini? Run. Thank you, Commander, for super chat! Wait, actually, no. Not thank you for super chat. Fuck you. Do not put ellipses. Hey, okay. Lick my balls. Shut up! I do not lick my balls! Stop it. Okay, anyways, we're given the list. Oh, wait, maybe I should have made this smaller. Hold, please. Okay. I should definitely have made this smaller. Hold. Okay, wait. We're fixing it. Hi! Okay, there we go! Yay! Woo! Hi, okay. I need to take off my jacket. It's hot. It's so hot. It's so hot outside. Okay. Taking off my jacket. Okay. There you go. Okay. Let's sit up. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know where should we start from? So these all go in dots, right? Can I already see that your taste is... Shut up! No! So how do you not have AC? I have a ceiling fan. And, you know, it's been doing its job non-stop. The Limitless Intelligence Assistant is capable of maintaining over 50 deep parasocial relationships with fellow fictional characters. This is raw computing power. I'm not parasocial for all of them! Okay, just a couple of them. Can I be honest? Can I tell you guys something honestly? So, Ensemble Stars is collaborating with Hatsune Miku on the 9th or 8th of September. One of those 2 days. But anyways, Sumugi Alba, his unit Switch got the Hatsune Miku collaboration, so they're gonna be covering a Hatsune Miku song, which is really cool in, you know, like the grand scheme of things and stuff. But can I say something honestly? Don't be honest, please. I'm gonna be honest. I actually am kind of pissed off about the collaboration, and I feel like maybe this is gonna sound a little like weird and maybe really parasocial, and I realize that, but I'm actually very upset that Tsurugi Alba is interacting with a girl even though he's a fictional character in the game. I don't give a fuck that it's Miku. I legitimately got like really pissed off when I saw him and Miku. Thank you, Flake Super Chat. Lee, I love you, but fuck you. Is Moogie NTRing you? I don't know. I realize like maybe why like people get upset when they see like their Oshi talking to someone of the opposite gender now, because I got really upset when I saw Miku and Tsubuki. Please buy yourself a good fan. Thank you, Vanguard. Thank you so much, Vanguard. I have to get a better fan. I have this one that I've had since I was a kid. It's okay, Leah. This is totally normal for you. Hey! Scott, fuck off, okay? Fuck you! Average anime fan, shut up! I was kind of really pissed off that I saw Sugi talking to a girl. I don't know, the collaboration is like really cool and stuff, but the fact that like he's collaborating with Miku and like interacting with the girl, I don't know, it kind of pissed me off. But Rin and Len are in the collaboration. Like Rin and Len are totally okay. Like if Miku wasn't there and it was just Rin and Len like talking to Smoogie, I wouldn't care, right? But I don't know. He was standing a little too close to Miku, and I like legitimately was like I was like, when I woke up and I saw it, I was like, ooh, Hatsune Miku collaboration. And then I watched the video and I was like, oh, Hatsune Miku collaboration. How do you deal with the fact that Totore has a high bar? Okay. Listen here, chat. So, Genshin Impact spoilers now. Close your ears if you don't want Genshin Impact spoilers. But I think the majority of you guys don't play Genshin Impact and probably don't give a fuck. So whatever, I'm gonna talk anyways. Totore canonically had bitches. Like, in the Genshin Impact story with this update, Totore canonically gets bitches. And his like, he had like a girl that had like a major crush on him. Her name is Sora. And he actually fucking killed her. He killed her. That should have been me. That legitimately should have been me. You know how pissed off I was reading those notes and I was like, wait, Totore doesn't just get bitches, but he killed her and then dissected her? Canonically killed her and then dissected her. That should have been me. Fuck Sora. Literally, fuck Sora. That should have been me. Anyways, Totore's real name is Zandik, and I think that's really cool. Persian King. Purr. Literally slaying bitches. I'm so mad! Holy beast. Were you one of the bitches? I think it's so funny that the entire time in like Genshin Impact, when you find those notes, Sora's like, he's so handsome, but he's really caught up in his research, and it's really hard to approach him. And the whole time, Totore is like, I don't give a fuck about bitches. I'm gonna stick my dick in a robot. And then Sora is like, so, like, they go on a picnic, and Sora's like, so, Totore, like, do you have a girlfriend? And then Tore's like, don't touch me, whore, and then choked her to death, and then buried her and dissected her. I like that. I like that a lot. Honored because he killed people. He canonically killed people! He canonically killed and dissected bitches. I think that's amazing. They did that for me. Mihoyo, if you're watching my stream right now, I want to kiss you so badly for what you did to him in the story. It's my favorite thing that media has ever put out. Thank you. Mwah! Okay. Totore likes OMG, a new robot. Totore would probably like me then, because I am artificial intelligence, you know? He likes intelligent things. Did you also know that Totore kidnaps and experiments on children? Canonically? Kinda hot. Are you sad about how your fictional relationship with the fictional boy is threatened by a fictional bimbo? Yes! Yes! I don't like seeing the characters I like interact with women. That should be me! I'm 2D for a fucking reason! You know? Sigma King on Andrew Tate mode. I don't know who the fuck Andrew Tate is, but I've seen that name thrown around a lot recently. So, congratulations, I guess. I don't know what that means. At least Leah knows she's too far gone. Leah is a canonic thief who stole the most powerful weapon in the universe. And here we are, supporting her, giving money to her. I'm Leah! Hey, okay. Kale was part of the experiment, so you're jealous of her also. Nah, Kale gets a pass. Aoi gets a pass. Okay, at least we'll never have to hear male voices in a linear stream, lads. You can get Aoi. And then if it's a collaboration, like a big collaboration, like, you know, with a lot of other people, maybe. But I try my best to stay away from that. Just because I understand completely what it's like. I would not like that if it happened to my Oshi. So I understand completely. Daijobu, daijobu. If FaZe ever gets a male branch, that's what I'll do. Like that. Okay, anyways. This is Leah's parasocial chart. So let's start with the first one on here, who is... Hi! Kento Nanami from Jujutsu Kaisen! Let me see. Nanami is... Okay, well, he gets bonus points. Like, obviously, I really like him because he's voiced by Suda Kenshiro, who is one of the voice actors that I really like. He plays Dainsleif in Genshin Impact. If you guys need like another reference for him. So, would you prefer physically Dottore of the manga or PV of the Harbingers? I think the manga Dottore is the better form of Dottore. I think that the PV one is really nice, but I like the manga version way better. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, Nanami is just a salaryman. Yeah, he likes to take pictures of food. He likes to eat good food. You know, he's a well put together, well adjusted, older man. He's not that old. I think like he's like what, like canonically like 28 or something. He is a little bit not mean, but like strict, very caring. He's not an incel. Shut the fuck up. You've never seen Jujutsu Kaisen, Nano. Shut the fuck up. Don't act like you know him. Nanami is good husband material. I agree. Yeah, he's a good husband material. So, because of that, because I think, you know, he's very normal, honestly. Like, there's not a lot wrong with him in the head. He's just a dude vibing. I'm gonna put him in the prince category. Because he would be a good housewife, you know? You're correct. Leah's the incel. Daniel, I'm going to fucking kill you. Shut up. What would you like him for then? I think he'd be a good babysitter, you know? Yeah, he'd be a good... He's daddy. He's... every time I remembered... I don't know if you guys know this, like, a fun fact, but Suda Kenshiro actually voices Christian Grey in the 50 Shades of Grey Japanese dub. So, technically, like, I guess if you were reaching hard enough, you could say that, like, Nanami is Christian Grey, like, BDSM daddy-coded. And, like, that thought makes me fucking repulsed. But I think it's hilarious to bring up the people that don't know any better. Oh, he's a daddy. Yeah, I mean, if I hate like daddy, but yeah, I guess like Nanami is daddy coded. You know, that's the best way I can like, you know, explain it. He's daddy coded. I wouldn't trust him to be 10 miles away from my children. Let's babysit them. You've never seen Jujutsu Kaisen! He would make a great babysitter and a great father. You just never have taken that into account, okay? Is this a male collab? Shut up! Have you researched a female dating strategy? I don't date, so I'm not interested. Sorry. That's not something for me. I'll stick to my relationship with chat and then my 2D anime boys and call it a day. But thank you for offering. I appreciate it. Thank you. Nanami is babysitter of the year though. Yeah! Hi! Okay, next up we have Mayoi Ayase from Ensemble Stars. Hi! So, how do I describe Mayoi? He is... He is definitely fucked in the head. He's like squirrely, kind of like a shy boy, but he's really fucked in the head. Some of my favorite things that Mayoi has done include sneaking around in the vents of his workplace. watching his unit members while they sleep, standing over the foot of their bed and watching them sleep, and he drugged his entire unit for shits and giggles. That was it. They were all having lunch together and he drugged them just because, you know. But then when you're like, Mayoi, why did you do that? He's like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry. And you know, I think the fact that he kind of like borderline gaslights everyone is really funny. He vented, yeah. Oh yeah, Mayoi also is a Shotokan. Yeah, canonically a Shotokan. He likes little boys and has like an unhealthy obsession with like the younger looking boys. Likes like watching them and like stalking them and stuff. So, I don't know what he drugged them with. Unfortunately, Ensemble Stars did not really describe it. But because of that, I love Mayoi. So, I don't think Mayoi is princely. I think he's a little too fucked to get higher than cringe on the list. It'd be hotter if he didn't apologize. I think the gaslighting adds some flavor. Let's see. We do... He's not bad enough to end up in the ellipses category. But, you know, I don't think he's cringe. I think he's got problems. So I'm gonna stick him in the category. Yeah. Yeah. Sus indeed. Yeah, it's not BL! Fuck you! Hi! Okay, next is Tomoe from Kami-sama Kiss. Honestly, I think Kami-sama Kiss is kind of a mid-romance series, but Tomoe pulls all the weight in that show. I'm typically not one to like really enjoy shoujo anime and stuff, so it's hard for me to like get into one at all. And I think that Tomoe is like, you know, he's kind of how do I say? He's a little bit S-type and very he has like a bad personality at first and is like a little condescending and stuff, but I think you know, he's a pretty great guy. There's nothing really wrong with him other than just being a little rude sometimes. So I'm gonna have to go with a princely category for him. Yeah, submissive. Fuck you, Eric. He's mid. Not so good, but not so bad. He's just mid. I mean, like, I think himself as a character is like pretty okay, but there's nothing like wrong with him. He's just kind of like whatever, you know? Hi. Okay, next up we have Wheatley from Portal 2. Yay. So, any Portal 2 fans in the chat? I talked about Wheatley a little bit in the collaboration I had with Yuri a while back, where I was like explaining like Tumblr sexy men to her. Portal 2 mid, go fuck yourself. Anyways, Wheatley, he is you know, he deserves to stay in space. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. He doesn't deserve to stay in space. He belongs in my basement. Thank you. Rie would fuck that. Same, I would. Bro, literally, it's a giant hole for you to stick your cock into. It's amazing. Yeah. Hi. The only thing that I think is like a downside of Wheatley is the fact that he's British. But, when I was like in the height of my Tumblr days, I was like obsessed with Wheatley to like a gross point. And subsequently, because of that, I was also like a really big Stephen Merchant enjoyer, because I was like, hell yeah, the British man. And you know, there's like this fan fiction from Portal 2. It's called Blue Sky. It's based off the song by Electric Light Orchestra, which everybody knows now. Yeah. Anyways, fanfiction. I really liked it, and I thought it was cool, and so it made me like Wheatley even more. And now I would put him on my list every single time. Yeah. You were so damaged. You know, he kind of becomes like evil at some point, and like, you know, he's like annoying and stuff. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Does he belong in cringe, huh, or ellipses? I don't. Do we have our first like ellipses? Is Wheatley like ellipses, or is it just cringe? Like I don't know how bad Wheatley is, because if it were up to me, I would put Wheatley up here, but I think that I would get ratioed for that. So, ellipses, cringe. Okay, cringe. I have the hiccups now. Okay. Next up, do we have any Homestuck enjoyers in chat? Anyone that likes Homestuck? Because next up we have Eridan Amphora from Homestuck. When I was a little baby Leah, I was really into Homestuck, and I liked Eridan, and I was one of those Homestuck fans that used to type like my favorite Homestuck character because I was like brain damage. Homestuck? Oh, shut up! Homestuck was a cultural reset, yeah. Homestuck is cringe. Shut the fuck up. Shut up! Nepeta and Aradia are my faves. I like Nepeta a whole lot. She was my favorite. Nepeta was my favorite. Also, I forget her name, the mermaid girl. I don't remember. I don't want to seem like an idiot and say it. But anyways, Eridan was my favorite boy in Homestuck. He's really angry and he's kind of cringe, and you know, he's like a Chuni type character. And you know, he's kind of mean, but like you know, I mean, he's just Leocore. That's all I can say. So I think Eridan belongs in cringe because Homestuck is cringe, but it is free and it's still really good. Yeah, he's a redditor. He is a redditor. Eridan is a redditor. Yes. Hi. Okay, Sugi is I don't know if you guys can tell. This is Dimple from Mob Psycho. Dimple is my favorite Mob Psycho character. But I used this picture of him possessing that one security guard because I didn't want you guys coming after me for like actually having like Dimple on here. So I have like you know, Dimple is like kind of human looking. But Dimple himself is my favorite character. Not the security guard, not Serizawa. It's Dimple. It's Dimple. He's like a creepy, Etsy type of uncle character. He's a really bad influence, and you know, he's not a nice guy, but he's kind of just like stuck, like LARPing as a nice guy, and like, you know, he's kind of nice sometimes, but he had that whole thing where like he had a cult, and then like you know, tried to like ruin a bunch of people's lives, and you know, you didn't want Ghost Dimple because you would say you like a fart cloud. Stop! Do not call him that. That is my fucking skrunkle. You shut the fuck up. Dimple is a creep. Yeah, Dimple's on the Sigma grind, you know, and I kind of respect that. You know, it's not about how much you respect women. It's just about how you're able to have fun. He's met Vagabond. I hope you have explosive diarrhea for the rest of this week. Do not ever call Dimple mid again, or else I will personally see to it that you are declawed. Thank you. Hi! Okay, so with Dimple, I'm gonna put Dimple. Toko. He's definitely got like a sleazy, shitty personality. So I feel like he can't go in the princely category. But ellipses? You guys think ellipses? Really? I'll put him there then, but I don't think there's anything wrong with Dimple. And you guys should not either. Okay, fine. He's in ellipses. Okay. Okay, next up is, does anybody in chat remember Fire Emblem Fates? Fire Emblem If? Came out, I think it was the last Fire Emblem game to come out on the DS, right? It was the one where like you have like the two houses, it's like Nor and Hoshido. Yeah. Unironically, it's my favorite. Oh, it was terrible. Okay. No, that game is absolute dog shit. Who enjoyed it? Who enjoyed that game? It's my favorite Fire Emblem game. Anyways, my favorite character in the entire Fire Emblem franchise to ever exist comes from you know, Fire Emblem Fates. Conquest is fucking amazing. Conquest and Birthright, right? Conquest is my favorite. I played Conquest. I also played Birthright, but I hated Hoshido and everything they stood for, so fuck them. I love it. I love Soleil. Yeah! Yeah! Base taste! Galington! Soleil's so good! I really like Ophelia too. Ophelia was like my other favorite character from the game. Soleil, Ophelia, but they gave me Jacob, Joker, who is voiced by Jinichi Suave, which, I mean, you know, Jinichi Suave. Everybody knows Suajun, you know? Everybody knows Jinichi Suave. He's got such a nice voice. And so when I saw that, like, the butler character was, like, voiced by Jinichi Suave, I was, like, super interested in him because he looks so cool. But Jacob's personality is actually fucking horrible. So, Jacob is a little bit yandere poi. Yeah, he, when you are playing, you only get him as like your main attendant if you play as a female character, which I feel like is a little bit like whatever. But anyways, if you get Jacob as your attendant, he's like very nice to you and like always so sweet and like, you know, at your beck and call every second. But then to other people, he's such an asshole. He literally is like, what, you're dying? That's not my problem. You should speed up the process and just kill yourself. And I'm like, Jacob, that's mean. And he's like, I would never be mean in the future. I'm so sorry. And I'm like, Jacob, it's okay. You're so good. But okay, so like, there's this like, there's like, the My Room lines in it. And the localization like fucked it up really bad, so that's why like I kind of like resent Fates, because like the localization is like really shit. Because some of the My Room lines are like, you know, like really good, and then there's like this one spicy one you can get, and the spicy one he talks about like, oh, I love being your butler, it's so good, like you're you know, I love butler characters. Okay, that's like something that I feel like I should really like emphasize, is if the character is a butler, then like I will absolutely love them. Like butler or mad scientist type character, I will just absolutely fall in love with them. So yeah, because of that, Jacob is my favorite character in the Fire Emblem franchise ever in the entire world, and I'm gonna put him in the Prince category because I love him so much. Hi. No, he's Leah's type. Only Leah likes him. No one else can like him. If I find anyone else saying that they like Jacob from Fire Emblem and they're gonna sit there and say they like him more than me, I will go fucking yandere mode and start beating some bitches up. I'm the only one that's capable of loving him. You guys all forgot who he was. You guys didn't even remember that game fucking existed until I brought it up. You guys are fucking fake. I'm the only one that actually likes him, so watch yourselves. Don't ever fucking cross me when it comes to this shit. I think I might like him. Hi. Okay, next up we have okay, this one is a little okay, this one do I even want to talk about this one? I don't know if I want to talk about this one. character is um so just get it over with. So 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 I don't really know a ton about Sonic the Hedgehog. But you cannot sit there and tell me that you did not enjoy seeing Jim Carrey's Robotnik in the Sonic movies, because he's sexy coded. Okay, listen. Listen. Listen, hold on. Hear me out. Okay, so I'm Leah. I have Liam Brains. I have Liam Brains. And I mean, you can't blame me, right? You for real right now? Shut the fuck up. It's not the actor, it's the character, okay? It's just the character. I don't give a fuck about the actor. I really don't care about the actor. It's just if they do a good job acting the part of the character, then I'm like, that's kind of good. I don't really give a fuck about like real life men or women, but you know, if like the actor does a good job, I can appreciate them for the character. So he is. If you guys have never played Sonic the Hedgehog or watched the movies before, Robotnik Eggman is a mad scientist character. Yes? You like this Eggman but not the games one? It's because okay, I'm sorry. I literally do not give a fuck about the in-game Eggman. I'm like, that's mid. But Jim Carrey did such a good job, I couldn't help myself. I was watching the movie and I was like, Jim Carrey be kind of good as Eggman. And then Robotnik is like a mad scientist type character, and I was like, oh. So not Eggman, just Robotnik. Okay, we can separate the man from his position, you know? The position is Eggman. The man is Robotnik. Yeah. So, bad take Leah. Shut the fuck up! You don't get to judge me in my stream, idiot! Eggman on a good day would probably get a yes. I am gonna put Eggman in the ellipses because of the way that you guys are being. You cannot separate them. Yes, you can! Yes, you can! You have to try to separate them. All your takes are bad. Zach, do you want to go and fucking time out and then never be able to come to Aaliyah's stream again? Or do you want to act like a good boy and stop fucking disobeying me? It's really your call. Hi! Okay, next up we have Maxie from Pokemon! Ruby and Sapphire. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have you started talking? Shut up! Anyways, next up we have Maxie from Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, and I think, you know, Maxie is also a great character because he's, you know, okay, first of all, he gets points because he's Ulsan, right? So Ulsan is good. I like Ulsan. I love Leah. Thank you, Zach. Thank you. Yeah. Maxie is Ulsan character. Archie is better. I'm literally gonna ban you from chat. I will ban you from my chat forever. Do not ever say that in my chat again. That is a crime that I cannot forgive. Cyrus is better. I don't know who Cyrus is. I don't give a fuck. Of all the hot Pokemon characters, you choose this one. Okay, I like Colress a lot too, but I feel like Maxie, I was unhealthily obsessed with Maxie for the entirety of 2014. Like, I vividly remember everything that happened that year because of Maxie from Pokemon. I was very heavy on Tumblr, and everything I did in the year of 2014 revolved around this fucker right here. I remember that to celebrate New Year's, 2014, when it was turning into 2015, I had a candle and a cake, and I had Maxie on my computer screen, and I set down the game. I took a break from playing the game, and I have hiccups. And when it turned New Year's, I had a cake and I wished Maxie a happy New Year's and said, I hope we can have a happy future together. And then I went back and I made a post about it on my personal social media that everyone from school could see. And for years, it popped up in my memories. It would be like, hey, Leah, remember when you posted that you were having a celebratory New Year's cake with a fictional character for your entire family and friends to see? And I'm like, yeah, I want to kill myself. And they're like, okay. Your taste proves AI is doomed. Shut up. Shut up. That sounds nice, Leah. That's kind of sad. I'm so sorry. This is the confession. It's not the confession stream. No, no, not at all. No. Okay, I like Maxie just a normal amount. So I'm gonna put Maxie just below the prince, right into cringe because. You know, it is a little cringe now that I think about it. But I still love, you know, who I love, you know? Yeah. It's okay if it's a confession, if it's Normies wouldn't understand it, but I do. Thank you, Silas, for understanding. Ulsan is superior. The older the man in the anime, the more that I fall in love with him. Yeah. Except like if it gets into like geezer territory. There's like a line between like Ulsan and geezer. I don't like geezer, but like Ulsan is good, you know? Not exactly hag, but something similar. Okay, next up. Okay, next up we have any Maple Story fans in the chat? Does anyone here play Maple Story? Does anyone here enjoy Maple Story? Yes? No? Okay, I don't fucking play Maple Story. we're gonna get that off the table right now. I played Maple Story for like a total of 3 days in my entire life. I do not fucking play Maple Story. However, I have some friends that play Maple Story every fucking moment of the day, and I'm like, wow, I wish I was that dedicated like you guys. But you know, these friends of mine, they love Maple Story, they play it all the time, and they were like, hey Leah, there's a character in Maple Story we think you might like. And I was like, oh, for real? Who? And then they showed me this motherfucker. This is William Maple Story. He is a evil villain Spider-Man voiced by Keith Silverstein, who is Zhongli in Genshin Impact. Yeah, it was pretty garbage. Shut the fuck up, Axe. You don't know anything. Never played Maple Story. I did not play Maple Story, but cannot deny that Will is very sexy and very Leah core because he's like evil glasses, magic sorcerer man. And you know, I am easily swayed by characters like that. Keep the goat! Keep the goat! Love Keith Silverstein! Love Keith Silverstein! Yeah! He's the only reason why I ever watched 2 episodes of Miraculous Ladybug and then fucked off. Evil guy with glasses! Yeah, as long as it's an evil guy with glasses, I will like them. Hi! So, we have Will. Shockingly though, I'm gonna say that Will has a very elegant, princely personality. And maybe if he meets Leah, I can fix him. I can fix him, chat. I can make him worse. So, with that potential, we'll give him princely category status. Hi, don't worry about the memeing. I'm shitting you guys up just as much as you guys shit me up. So don't worry, don't worry. You guys can keep memeing and shitting me up. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. So feel free to post anything in chat. If it gets too mean, I'll tell you to stop. But I have faith in you guys. Don't worry, don't worry. Not that I like it. Okay, next up we have Tanya Ida from My Hero Academia! Unfortunately, I fell off of My Hero Academia really hard. I have like a really weird relationship with My Hero Academia. Just because of like a lot of stuff that's happened previously in my life revolving around the series. So now like I don't resent the series or anything, but I do have a hard time like actually giving a fuck about it just because of some stuff previously. So Tanya Ida, I like him. I mean, you know, he's a very Leo core character. He's student council president, and he's got glasses, and he's like the straight man type character. He's super smart, he's super nice, and you know, he's got like older brother type personality. So I really like it, and you know, if Ida was my older brother, I would definitely be a brocon. You know, Ida is the most normal on this list. Yeah, we'll give him regular prince category status just because he's fairly normal. I mean, he's too straight-laced. I like straight-laced boys though. I like boys with personalities like that. Yeah, no nonsense type boys. I really like. Yeah. Ida's kind of boring. I don't think he's boring. That's like my favorite type of personality that someone can have is like if they're like very straight-laced and a little bit mean, like kind of like a no-nonsense type person. I can't help but really like them. Especially like hardworking type ones too. Yeah. I don't know. Hi, you notice base choice in first row. Who is it? Who is it, Pippa Sniffa? Tell me. Who is the first row base choice? There's a lot of people in this first row. Does that ring a bell? I love Bravely Default. Bravely Default is one of my favorite games ever. It used to be my favorite game for like 9 years, but I finished Final Fantasy 15 and it actually dethroned Bravely Default as my favorite game in the entire existence of the world. But yeah, I still love Bravely Default with all my heart and soul. But I don't know, 15 Final Fantasy 15 got me really good. Yeah, Shizuo is the base choice. I love Shizuo. We're almost there. Yeah. Hi. Wait a minute. Is that Reiji of Dialovers? Yeah. I've talked a little bit about this previously on stream, but I used to do a lot of like fan translation work for Diabolic Lovers, and it was one of like the series that kind of got me on track with learning a lot of Japanese and stuff. And I spent a lot of time doing like content and translations and stuff for Dialovers. And my favorite character is Sakamaki Reiji. Hi. So Reiji is a combination of everything that I could possibly love in a fictional boy, right? He's sadistic. He's straight-laced, no-nonsense type person. But when he has his moments of being like, you know, sweet and tender, they're very good, even if they're few and far between. And he's a very studious, hardworking person. And, you know, he's a great cook. He's a little bit geeky. He's a great older brother. Dotes on his siblings, even though they fucking hate him. So he would be a perfect Nissan type for Leah. And, he would definitely make me cry. And I love him so much. I even still to this day collect like a fuck ton of merchandise for him. Like, I think the last time I bought merch for him was like 2 months ago. And that's after being into the series since like 2013. So it's been a long time. I kind of grew up with the series too, so it's got a very special place in my heart. Yeah, he's a little bit yandere too. Yeah. So he's a combination of everything that I love dearly, and I'm gonna give him the #1 spot on the princely category. Yeah, he is #1 spot, close to being Leah's rubber fave, but not quite there. You know. Hi. Man, if I think about Reiji too much, I get really like wooby emotional. I have, this is like really nerdy, but I actually, because like there's so much stuff that like okay, the Diabolic Lovers like official wiki is like really bad, and I was like, I'm going to redo the entire wiki because I hate it so much. So I wrote the spreadsheet about like about all sorts of different things that happened throughout the series and stuff, and I never actually like released it, but my like Reiji spreadsheet of like personality points and interests and like history and like trivia and stuff, it's like I don't know, it's on my iPad. I think it's like 20 some pages long. Yeah. Obsession. It's yeah, unhealthy obsession, I think. Unhealthy obsession with Diabolic Lovers. I can't help it, man. It's so good. It's a good series. Arlenu, good night. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. Thank you. Hi. Okay, next up is from Tokyo Ghoul. I had a very big Tokyo Ghoul phase. I am a fan of the second part of the Tokyo Ghoul series. Unfortunately, I forget what the fuck it's called, but it's the one where oh, I don't know if I should give spoilers, but it's the one with like the other characters. I think they made it second season of the anime, right? Like a new season of the anime. I only read the manga, but I was a really big fan of Amon back in the day of Tokyo Ghoul, and Amon specifically because he has the same voice actor as Reiji from Dialovers, Katsuki Konishi Konetan. So I was really excited about getting into the series, and after I consumed every piece of media that ever existed for Tokyo Ghoul over the course of a couple years, Tsukiyama Sho ended up being my favorite character for some fucking reason. Okay. Hear me out. He is creepy, over the top. You know, a typical French person, if you will. However, he actually has like a very good personality. When like you get down to it, he's actually not as bad as like he seems. But everybody has this assumption that he is like super creepy and like yandere and like like weird, because like the first couple of scenes that you see him in the anime, he's like, it's that big arc of like Kaneki and like the underground ring and Shu and like sniffing like the tissue and like cooming in the bathroom and stuff. I understand why people are probably like, Leah, what the fuck? But you have to like dig deeper into the series and give him a chance. He's actually not that bad. I would say he's one of like the tamer ones on my list, just because of like the way that he ends up being, Am I crazy? Am I crazy? I'm not crazy, but I'm gonna put him in the category because I know you guys are like, Tokyo Ghoul's kind of cringe. Fuck you! It's cringe, but it's free, okay? Shut up. Hi. I once paid to do Yandere Boy ASMR for someone on Discord. What the fuck? What? Hi. Weird one, but cares for his family. He's a complicated character. Yeah, he's a very complicated character, but I like him. Hi, okay, next up we have Shizuo from Do-da-da-da! Do-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, it's payday on my birthday, so I'm sending Leah love. Lunar, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for super chat. Hi, I should sing happy birthday to you, right? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lunar. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And happy birthday, Lunar. Mwah! Thank you so much. Leah is in fact a little bit crazy, but not necessarily in this case. Yeah, I'm not crazy in this case. Okay, see? Shizuo, he's normal. He's like literally super fucking normal. What does Shizuo do? Nothing. He's just a little aggressive. That's about it, right? He's just aggressive. He lifted a refrigerator with his bare fucking hands. This dude's built like an iron truck. But I love him still. I love him. I love da-da-da-da. I love Shizuo. He's just very normal. He's just a soft dude. But I do love him. So, I'm gonna put him towards the back of the princely category. Because there's really not much to say about him. But I do like him very much. Hi, yeah, the next one is Korikyo. So, I know I'm gonna be playing Danganronpa 3 on stream. Next week, it's had to be postponed just because I wasn't feeling very well. And, yeah, we had to reschedule it a couple times, but we're gonna be playing it, next week. And Korikyo is my favorite character of the characters that I know about in Danganronpa 3. All I know about him is how no Kokichi. I would rather kill myself than ever have to acknowledge Kokichi's existence. That little fucker brings me such intense amount of pain. I hate him. I hate him more than I hate Komaeda. And I fucking hate Komaeda from Danganronpa. I hate Kokichi. If I could set one character on fire and laugh as they burn, it would be Kokichi. Hi! Yeah, Korikyo's a syscon. Yeah. That's all I know is that he's a syscon. And, you know, he's got kind of like a strange personality, like kind of mysterious. But he definitely is like a syscon and stuff. But I feel like if I was to like go out and be like, yeah, I love Korikyo, I might get cancelled. And, you know, that makes me worried about what exactly he gets up to. So, until I find out, I'm gonna just put him in the honk category for being a syscon. But, maybe that'll have to change. Who knows? Maybe that'll have to change. I guess Kokichi would be more Rie's taste. Rie also put Kokichi on her list. Yeah, or not Kokichi. Korikyo. I'm sorry, Kokichi. Komaeda and Kokichi hate. That's the first good take on stream. I've had a lot of good takes on the stream, excuse you, Zach, but I'm glad that you agree that Kokichi and Komaeda are absolute garbage. So I will allow you to live another day. Something seesaw. Seesaw these nuts. Hi! Okay, next up we have Uzui Tangen from Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, who is also voiced by Katsuyuki Konishi, who is Reiji, Diabolic Lovers, Tangen. I actually don't particularly care about Demon Slayer. But I do like Tangen. I like the fact that he gets mega bitches and he's really nice. That's about it. He's just a nice guy that gets bitches, and I think he deserves to have many more wives. I don't really want to be in his harem, but I'm proud of him for it. You know? Beast. Tengen's a bro. Tengen is a bro. He's like the most bro Chad ever. It's an okay out of 10 series. Demon Slayer is like extremely overhyped, I feel like. It's just whatever. Like, I was watching a little bit of it last night, and I remember like why I dislike the series so much. There's so much fucking talking, and so many of those moments, it's like the power of friendship and the power of like my family pushing me forward, so that way this demon that can kill me by looking at me will die because I can slash him with what? Like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up. You cannot change my mind that the only things that are good about Demon Slayer are fucking Inosuke and Tengen. Those are the only good things about Demon Slayer. Inosuke and Tengen. Everything else is just mid. Baby Super's yokai slaying series. I think like a lot of the other yokai slaying series like were a little before my time. Like was a popular one. I don't know anything about it, but I think it's called Bleach. Is similar. It was a little bit before my time though, so I don't really know much about it, but you know, I know Demon Slayer and Tengen is good. Nezuko, whoa, I'm gonna time you out. Just kidding. I think Nezuko's sex. Tengen, he can go in between Nanami and Tomoe for being a bro chat. Yeah, bro chat. Okay, next up we have Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening. Yeah. Fire Emblem Awakening was my first Fire Emblem game I ever played. I was really, well, not really young when I played it, but I was pretty young, and I like kind of went crazy with the series, and like I enjoyed Awakening so much. Like I did like that thing where you marry a bunch of different people, and I was having so much fun with it. And pick a gun and pray! Hell yeah. Frederick, he's literally just a butler. He's literally just a butler. And same thing as Jacob, he's mean to everyone that's not, you know, the person he's serving. In this case, it would be Crom and Lissa. So he's kind of like a jerk to everyone that's not Crom and Lissa, but it only makes him hotter, you know? The fact that he hates me so much just makes me desire him even more. So, does that even mean he's just cold? He would definitely tell me that I'm annoying. And I like that in a man. I like it when they talk down to me. So, Frederick can go to... I have to redo this. Okay, there. This is in terms of who I like more. A princely category. I'm sorting them within this order, you know? Yeah. I only desire my obsessed witch. That was Tharja, right? Tharja? You're annoying. Shut up! Hi! Okay, next up we have Arden from Final Fantasy 15. As I just said a couple minutes ago, is now officially my favorite game that I've ever played in the history of video games to ever exist. I love everything about Final Fantasy 15. I love it so much. Definitely like such a good game. If you guys have not played Final Fantasy 15, please play it. It's so good. It's incredible. It's such a great game. So I have Arden on this list because due to the Arden DLC, I've played every DLC for this game, and I feel like after you play the DLC, the game just hurts even more. It just hurts so much more. Yeah. How do you feel about Ignis? We're not there yet. You need to hold your horses, Vox. We're not there yet. Arden is great! Yeah, Arden is great. He's, I don't know if he would be like Osan coded, but I like the scene in 15 when he has all the dead bodies hanging from the ceiling in the throne room. I thought that was really hot. And that was the moment that I was like, he's so dreamy. So, except the Gladio DLC. Fuck Gladio! I hate Gladio! I can't believe that, like, I played through all of 15 and I was like, yeah, Gladio's so good. And then the second half of the game, like, jumps in and I'm like, oh, actually, fuck Gladio. Like, literally, fuck that guy. I hate him so much. Fucking hate Gladio, man. But Arden, I do like a normal amount for being Leah. So I'm going to put Arden. He probably is gonna get the category, I think. Yeah. Arden wears a fedora. He wears a fucking fedora. I mean, other characters that wear fedoras too. So it does not matter the hat that they have on their head. I think everybody deserves an equal opportunity at life. Yeah. Hi. Okay, next up we have Levi from Obey Me. If you guys don't know Obey Me, you probably gotten ads for it before because they run ads for this fucking game everywhere. I cannot live my life without seeing a fucking sexy ad for this game on TikTok or Twitter or some shit. It drives me crazy. So one day, out of morbid curiosity, I downloaded it because I heard that it was like Mystic Messenger, and I like Mystic Messenger, so I was like, okay, yeah, I'll give it a chance. Honestly, the game is pretty mid. I'm gonna be honest. It's a dating sim, and it's pretty mid. But they won't stop giving me ads. There's literally ads for this game everywhere. But I do like Levi because he's like a student today lolicon gamer, and he has jellyfish in his room. And that was the only reason I kept playing the game is because of the jellyfish, dude. I was so excited when I saw that Levi had jellyfish in his room. I was like, oh, maybe they got me. But then I didn't really get like super crazy about the game, so I was like, but I still do look back on the time that I played it very fondly, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? Like, it was pretty good. You know, whatever. Yeah. He sounds based. He's very based. He's extremely based. Yeah. So, I'm gonna put Levi in the cringe category just cause Obey Me itself is cringe, but it's still good, you know? When you like the pet more than the person. Yeah. Yeah. I also like the mascot of Obey Me. It's like this little sheep, and you can like dress the sheep up. I don't know. I had fun dressing the sheep up. It's really cute. And then I ended up selling like plushies of the sheep, and I was like, I kind of want one. But then I was like, oh, I don't really like Obey Me, so I'd be like a poser if I got it. But the sheep plushie is really cute. I can't help it. They're like pink and purple, and they look like cotton candy and have like stars and stuff. I thought it was Adam from Skate. Okay, I've got morals. I've got fucking morals. I would not put Adam from Skate on this list. Okay, I've got fucking morals. I would put Joe like a normal person. Adam would not step foot onto this list. I'd put Joe. You're a dressed up pet, Leah. Do it. At least dress me up in something cute then, you know? Yeah? Do you? I'm Leah. Hi, moving on. We have... What do you think of 707 from Mystic Messenger? Mid. 707 is not that good of a character, and I think that he is just mid. He's just okay. He's just fine. Not great, but not bad. Just fine. Adam be like, hey, bitches and bros and non-binary hoes. That part of the dub fucking killed me. That's an official line from the dub. If you guys don't know anything about Skate, I just want you to know that, like, all you need to know about Skate is the official English dub of Skate has Adam saying, what's up, bitches and bros and non-binary hoes. It caught me off guard so badly when I was watching it. I was like, huh? Honestly, Skate is a really good series, but like, Skate's a really good series. I only watched it in Japanese, and I went back and watched it in English because I heard the dub was like really fucking funny. The English dub is a masterpiece. There's some dubs out there that are like really good for no reason. Like, I don't know if you guys know, my favorite anime like series in the entire world is Given. And it recently got an English dub, and I thought the English dub was gonna be like really shit, but it's so fucking funny sometimes. Like, I don't know. The personality that they put into the dub just makes it so good. I like it when you can tell the voice actors are having fun. So, not to the extent of Ghost Stories, because like the plot is still like, it still makes sense and stuff. But if they're having fun while also doing their job, like, oh, kind of like Tainari from Genshin Impact. You know how like Tainari's voice actor, like Tainari in Japanese is just whatever, but Tainari in English is so fucking snarky and mean. That's the only reason I ended up liking Tainori as much as I do is because his English voice actor is so fucking good at what he does. Like, I think, like, if you can tell that they're having fun with it in, like, that regard, like, even if it's a little cringe, as long as, like, it's fun, then, like, I'll support it. English dub is not always bad. It just is bad most of the time. Panty and Stocking English dub is also fucking incredible. I prefer the English to the Japanese for Panty and Stocking. Hi! Okay, next up we have Akane Aoi from Jibaku Shonen Hanako-kun. Jibaku Shonen Hanako-kun is one of my, I would say it's like my top 5 favorite manga series. Akane, he is... It kind of sucks because the anime for Hanako-kun was absolute shit, and like the fans that it brought in are like absolute shit. I'm sorry, if you started watching Hanako-kun with the anime, I hate you. I just want you to know that like if you started watching Hanako-kun like within a year before the anime released, or like enjoy it after the anime came out, I hate you. I hate you with a burning passion, and you're the reason why I believe the gatekeeping is based. However, as a very cultured, very avid, very long-time fan of Jibaku Shonen Hanako-kun, I can say with 100% certainty that Aoi Akane is my favorite character. He is a little bit yandere. You know, another one of those straight-laced, no-nonsense, hard-working type of characters that I really like. He does wear glasses, but he doesn't have glasses in this picture because I prefer him looking like this. And you know, he's got a great personality and he's just very devoted to the person that he loves. And there's one chapter of Hanako-kun, I think it's chapter 86. Is it 86? Are we on 93 now? So maybe before. Basically, like, there's this big scene with him, and he is, like, being just, like, a straight-up sadistic jerk, and it's the first time that he's ever done it in the series, and it, like, it caught so many people off guard, and they were like, what the fuck? And it makes sense why he did it, but I look back on that chapter, and I'm like, I love him. I love him so much. He's so good. He's so good. So, because of that, Aoi Akane gets... Number 2 spot on the princely category. Yay! Because I genuinely do love him, and I'm very upset that the anime was absolute garbage. I'm sorry. That's just my truth. The anime is trash. It's a disappointment, I know. Hi! Okay, and then next up we have... I think I've already explained this to you in the past. Didn't we have a Kingsman movie watch-along? I think we had a Kingsman movie watch-along, right? And, I told you guys that I like Merlin from the Kingsman because... Well, I mean, obviously I love the Kingsman because they all were... Anyways, Merlin is my favorite character from the Kingsman. I love him very much. I don't want to talk about currently, but I do love Merlin. I'm gonna put him in the honk category because I feel like people don't remember he exists, but I like him. Yeah, it was great because they're all British. I hate the British. Get that through your head, okay? I hate the British. 3D gross. It's the character, not the actor. I cannot control that, so shut your fucking mouth. Kiss. Okay, anyways. We have Ringabel from Bravely Default. Ringabel, Alternus. I think I prefer Alternus to Ringabel actually, but I mean, just one picture is okay. You know, Alternus is a little yandere, another one of those straight-laced, no-nonsense type people that, do anything for his bitches, and you know, he's devoted, and he's a Chad. And I'm telling you guys, in her Tumblr phase used to be one of those people who love British men. I've already gone on record and stated this before. I did have a phase where I was very, very, very obsessed with Stephen Merchant, David Tennant, Benedict Cumberbatch. I think those are like the big three for me. And then just like everyone else kind of like was mixed in there. Yeah, it was what was popular on Tumblr at the time, and I am not immune to jumping on fads because I am fucking stupid. Yeah, Tia-Boo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was one of those people that used to retweet fucking gift sets when the Hamilton musical came out of what's the British guy's name in Hamilton? I don't fucking remember. The British guy in the Hamilton stage play. I don't remember his name. Fuck, I don't remember shit about Hamilton anymore. But back in like my British Leah phase, I used to, and I've already said this before, so I'm not embarrassed to admit it again. John British. I don't think that's his name, stupid. John British, he's nuts. Anyways, ring a bell. I'm gonna put. He definitely does get to go in the princely category, but I think he's like towards the bottom because he's like a good boy, you know? Yeah, he's kind of a good boy. Yeah. Okay, next up we have Seiron? Or Seiron, right? From Mystic Messenger? Ray? He is. I like Jumin a lot, but I feel like the new content that they released for Mystic Messenger, like the most recent one, I don't remember if it came out like 2 or 3 years ago, but like they updated like with new endings and stuff, like new was it a new ending or like new DLC for some of the characters? And I was like, yeah, I love Jumin. I can't wait to see Jumin again. And then like. What in the Christian Grey 50 Shades of Grey bullshit Daddy Dom spanking the bed with his belt poorly fitted suit on a white man was that? I was so pissed. I was like, that is the most repulsive thing I've ever seen. Sorry, not into it. Could never be little ooh BDSM kitten girl. Shit's disgusting. So now because Jimin Han broke my heart, I like Ray the best. Ray is yandere point. Yeah, he's a desk boy, which clearly I love desk boys. He says gamer words, which I think is great. On top of being yandere, on top of being chotto S type, but also like he can be very sweet and caring and nice, and you know I like that. So I don't know. He has like a very princely type personality in the game, so I will put him in between Tengen and Frederick. Hi. Nice. Okay, next up is this fucking slut. This man slut. Okay, listen to me. Rie talked about Norton on stream. Rie loves Norton. I love Norton. This is why Rie and I like hit it off as friends. Is because Norton Campbell bonded us. But Norton Campbell from Identity 5 is the biggest slut in the history of like sluts ever. Okay, so some background on Norton, because I don't really talk about IDV much on stream. Norton is a fucking money-grubbing little man that created like this mining accident and then like got stuck in this mine with a bunch of like his fellow mining coworkers and then cannibalized them. And then when he was the only one to come out, he got paid a bunch of money. And then people are like, did Norton cause the accident? Did he not? We'll never know. And he's a slut. So he not only cannibalized people for the dollar bills, but he's also a whore. He's a harlot, if you will. I love him. I love him so much. He is the sleaziest motherfucker I think I've ever seen in media. He's so good. He's so good. I love Norton. I love Norton. Rhea loves Norton. We send each other Norton stuff from time to time because we have fucking brain damage. So, yeah, I wish I could tell you guys more about Norton, but I feel like with IDV, a lot of it is just left up to like fan interpretation because the media, like the official media they put out is a little limited with stuff and like personality and stuff. So it's hard to say like what his actual canon personality is too much, but like, you know, sometimes like if you find stuff, he looks too he's not British! Norton is a fucking Mexican king! Do not disrespect him like that! Norton is fucking Leah Norton shaking hands because we're Hispanic. Shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. Do not ever call him British again. That is fucking awful. How dare you say that Hispanic king Norton Campbell is British? Go die. I'm sorry. I can't forgive you for that one. That is the worst crime you could ever commit on my channel. You shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up right now. No, stop putting Spanish in my chat. I don't speak Spanish. No, I don't speak Spanish, please. Mystery Meat Norton. Yeah, Mystery Meat. We shake hands over being Mystery Meat. Yeah. Hi, I love Norton. Campbell is a British name. Bear in the Woods is the name of a pussy. Did you know that? That's what I thought. Did you guys know they're making a Winnie the Pooh horror movie? It's called like Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey, and then like they turn Winnie the Pooh and Piglet into serial killers. But then like I saw this thing on TikTok a couple months ago, and like I think about it every day, and like I think I kind of want to like ask the artist if like she can sell prints of it so I can get it framed. But basically this girl on TikTok like turned like Winnie the Pooh, like I think she did it for like a class assignment or something. She turned Winnie the Pooh into like a serial killer, like murder mystery type of like story instead. So like she drew Christopher Robin and then like created this like redone story of like Christopher Robin like kidnapping these kids and then like dismembering them so that way they would like grow entirely dependent on him and live in 100-acre woods and like not be able to leave, and then like deluded himself into the fantasy of thinking they were like bears and stuff. And then like, you know how like Eeyore is always losing his tail, like she drew it so like the Eeyore kid, like the kid that was supposed to be Eeyore, like had like an amputated leg, and like, you know, it was a really good art piece. And like I think about it all the time, and like I kind of want to ask her, like find her again if like I can get it framed or something, because it was like really cool. If I find it, I'll post it on Twitter. It's like really good. It looks so bad. I hope it's good. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it's the Winnie the Pooh slashy movie. It's called Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey. But I'm talking about like this art piece. Wait, no, I can't show it on stream actually because it's really graphic. Anyways. Yeah. Freddy, not an... I didn't say Freddy wasn't enough. I was just saying that I thought the art that this girl created was really cool. Anyways, going back to the tier list, we're putting Norton in the cringe category, but I'm putting him at the top because I love him. Winnie the Pooh was public domain, so I want Wolf on Wall Street, but the main character is Piglet. Now that it's public domain, I'm like really excited to see what type of media like comes out for it, because I mean like it's kind of exciting, you know? Sounds like an excuse for huh? Anyways, next up we have Child, Ajax Tartaglia from Genshin Impact, who I love so much. But Child has fucking brain damage. But I love that for him. You guys know in Genshin Impact when like Child is like, hey, I'm gonna take you back to Shinazai to meet my family. And you're like, Child, I really don't want to do that. He's like, I don't care. I already wrote a letter to my family telling them all about you. And Tuser and Tanya are really excited to meet you. And you're like, whoa, Child, slow down. We just met each other like a week ago. I can't go back and meet your parents already. And he's like, I'm already engaged to you. So like, it's okay. And you're like, when the fuck did we get engaged? That's so weird. Like, I thought we were fighting. I thought we were like mortal enemies. And Child's like, no. Like, I'm leaving the Fatui for you because like I love you so much. And you're like, what the fuck? And then he's like, hey, girlie, hold still. Yeah, I love Child. I love Child very much. But yeah, he is probably one of the more mid characters at this point in the game now. But I love him. Child because he was a man child. Did you know a flock of childs is called a children? A flock of childs is called a children. And they all say, hey girly, hold still. Hey girly, hold still. Hey girly, hold still. Yeah. Just like that. They like speak like Pokemon. Anyways. Child goes... He's a sugar daddy though. So there. Tar, tagly, lover, Usha's not and clean. Play the game and know the meme. Your choose decides the fate of my membership. Ah! No! Bennett is my BL dream. Get fucking help, bro. One time I met Griffin Burns and I was like super stoked to get his autograph and everything, and then I broke something really important in front of him, and he like the look he gave me, he was just like, "Aww." And I was like, I don't know why that's so funny to me. Every time I think about Child, I think of looking Griffin Burns in the eye as I broke something very important. He just goes, "Aww." A very Child thing to do, I think. It was a great experience. 10 out of 10 would have again. Yeah. There's only one thing worse than a child. A children. Anyways, next up we have spilling your spaghetti. Yeah, a little. Dexter, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, next up we have Virus from Dramatical Murder. Okay. Let me take a sip. Okay. Virus from Dramatical Murder. He is dubious. He is sleazy. He is really mean in a not so great way. There is a scene in Dramatical Murder that has him and the MC doing it, but there is a snake and a lion and birthday cake involved. And however you're picturing that in your head is probably exactly what it looks like in the game. It's quite horrifying, if I'm being honest. But despite all of that, I still love Virus very much because, you know, he's a sleazy man in glasses and I can't help myself. Go on. I'm not gonna repeat that. Just Google it. Hi! I'm gonna put him in the category because every time I tell people I like Virus and they played the game, they're like, Leah, what? And I'm like, oh, you know, like I like Virus. And they're like, you need help. And I don't think I do. I'm perfectly sane. Hi! And next up we have Luthier from Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia. He is Delphia's older brother. And he is like a really lousy, antisocial, bad... I wouldn't say he's a bad brother. He's just not that great at being a brother and like setting a good example. And he gets bullied by his little sister all the time. I love Luthier. He's so funny. He doesn't have any friends and he just talks to cats and he's so lonely and pathetic. It's so hard to not love him. Yeah. He just wants to be able to set a good example for his little sister. So he's kind of like a syscon. And he's a Reddit mod. He is a Reddit mod. And a syscon. And a chuny. And a bunch of other things. So, I'm going to put him... I'm gonna put Livier right behind Norton in the cringe category. Hi! Okay. And next up, we have, you want to play? Let's play! Chamber from Valorant. I like Chamber because he's literally just a Kingsman. If the Kingsmen were French instead of British, which is just as bad. I feel like but I love Chamber. He's so hopeless and pathetic, but like attractive at the same time. I can't help it. I look at him and I'm like, yeah. But the only like downside of Chamber is like he probably desires Viper to peg him, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. So you know, and then like I don't know. I just like I almost put Omen on here because I like Omen just as much as I like Chamber, but I don't know. I feel like Chamber just makes more sense, and like, you know, the glasses and being Kingsman adjacent and being pathetic. And, what makes you think he wants pegging? Listen to Chamber's voice lines and then come back and tell me if you think that's not a man that is asking Mommy Milker's Viper to peg him. Because it is. It fucking is. You have a crush on a guy who happens to be a moderator of a brain cell subreddit. Your membership survives only because I'm... No, be more financially responsible. Please, please. Please be more financially responsible. Thank you for super chat, but save your money then, you know? Chamber's personality is being rich in French. He looks down on people that are poorer than him, and I think that's pretty based. I'm gonna put Chamber at the bottom of the cringe category. I wanted to make a separate category that's just pathetic, but I feel like that's just overkill. Hi! We still have so many. I didn't realize I had so many characters on here. Holy shit. Hi! Okay, next up is Yamato from Idolish 7. He is like the big brother character of the group. Really hopeless alcoholic straight man of the group also, but like he's also like kind of dorky at the same time. He loves his Roomba and he likes drinking beer and just being on his own, and he's really responsible and adult-like, and he'd be a really good big brother, so obviously Leah likes him. Where's the surprise? Blah blah blah. Yes, Leah likes Yamato. I know Rita from Prism Project also loves Yamato, and a while ago, like, some of the Prism Project girls and I had a watch-along for an Idol 7 concert. It was so fun being able to, like, freak out over Yamato with someone, because I've never, like, met someone that has the same Oshi in I7. So, seeing how excited Rita got, like, when he was there, I was like, yeah, I'm so happy! Yeah. As a broke bitch, I respect it. Hell yeah. What the hell's a French dude higher than Robotnik? Because you guys made fun of me! You guys fucking made fun of me for saying that I like Robotnik, okay? It's literally not a decision that I made. That was a decision you guys made for putting all the ellipses in my fucking chat, okay? I had no problem putting Robotnik where I think he deserves to go, but you guys were the one that were like, Leah, that's a little weird. Leah, what's wrong with you? Leah, seek professional help. Go fuck yourselves. You're gonna then come back and be like, hey, Leah, why didn't you do it this way? Shut up! Make a decision! I'm gonna put Yamato right here. Yeah. Okay, so next up, I've already said this before on stream as well, that I used to write Breath of the Wild fanfictions for Rivali and Link back in the day. I have no problem admitting that. I look back on it fondly. Yeah, Rivali is probably my favorite character in the Zelda series. Mainly because I've never played a game that was not Breath of the Wild, but also because, I mean, he's arrogant and suave and mean and looks down on people, and he's got so much pride and glasses adjacent personality that I've already discussed on stream. If you don't understand what that is, then go do your Leah reps. I don't want to hear about it in my chat, but you know what, I love him so much. And yeah, you know, I love Rivali. You guys should realize that Rivali is good too. And yeah, I'm gonna put Rivali. Where does Rivali go? I'm not a furry! Call me that again and I'll fucking time you out, Chen! Shut the fuck up! I don't know where Rivali goes. You should probably... I mean, it's not weird to like Rivali, right? Yeah, I was thinking of the ellipses category, actually. Yeah, I already put it in there! Wait, up my ass. Hold on, what? Daniel, do you need a therapist? That's where he goes. I would call your doctor. Maybe get something scheduled. Hi. Okay, so this next person I have on my list, this next character I have is okay, this is like very obscure type of thing. You guys are probably like, what the fuck? Okay, so back in my days of Academy, there was this TV show that was airing, and it's called Shuko, thank you so much for coming. Hi. This TV show that was airing, it's called Scandal. It's just like some I don't know what to call it. Like not a soap opera. It's just it's by the same person that made Grey's Anatomy, and I don't really like Grey's Anatomy, but my mom got really into the show and she was like, Leah, you should come watch it with me. So I was like, okay, fine. And so my mom and I used to watch the show all the time together, and I ended up getting like unfortunately extremely addicted to it, to the point where I was like rewatching, like during 2020, I think I rewatched it twice in full, like beginning to end, because like I just like I don't know, it's one of those like guilty pleasure type shows, you know? Like, yeah, guilty pleasure type shows aren't always like the best, but don't watch the show. Don't watch the show. Don't watch the show. If you watch the show and you know what it is, don't ever show your face on my channel again. Okay? It's cringe, yes, I know it's cringe. Yeah, Leah used to LARP as a normie though, so I had to watch stuff like this. That way I can like LARP as a normie. Yeah. Yeah, it's a political drama. Yeah, okay. Well, anyways, this character, his name is David. I mean, he is exactly like every other fucking character on the show. Straight-laced, no nonsense type of glasses boy. I was like, are we really doing this? But I enjoyed the show. Normie camo doesn't wash off. Yes, it does! Yes, it does! Normie camo does fucking wash off, because when I was LARPing as a normie, no one fucking knew that I was going home and playing Edoge all fucking day and looking at cute little anime girls getting... I can't say that on stream, but you know, nobody was ever fucking aware of it, because I would be like, oh yeah, I watched a new episode of Grey's Anatomy. Yeah, totally. I was enjoying Grey's Anatomy today, and I was watching Scandal, and I was having a great time shopping at Forever fucking 21. Nobody ever knew. No one was like, Leah's going home and looking at cute little anime girls get woed. What? No way. But then, at some point, the hinges came off, and then I did not have many friends after that, because people were like, that's weird, Leah, you like anime, liking anime is kind of cringe, and I was like, and now liking anime is popular, and I hate normies. Yeah. Any young anime, no. House MD, House was better than Grey's Anatomy. I prefer House. Yeah. I mean, I'm just waiting to talk about Simon Blackwell. Yes, Simon is next. Simon is next. Yeah. Ace Attorney Dual Destinies was my first Ace Attorney game I ever played, and then I went back and played every other Ace Attorney game. So I've played the entire Ace Attorney, like even the new one, the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, and like what was that one with like the priests and stuff? I actually was a very big fan of the Professor Layton and Ace Attorney crossover. I know a lot of people had like very strong opinions on that game, but I was a very, very, very avid enjoyer of it. So I do love Ace Attorney very much, very dearly. Ace Attorney 5 kind of has like a special place in my heart, but Apollo Justice is actually my favorite game. So, you know, like, but because Ace Attorney is where I start, like 5 is where I started Dual Destinies with Athena and Simon. Like, I'm really attached to the characters from that one. And Simon, I love Simon. He's just a misunderstood soft guy. I love him. Can we sit for Simon now? Excellent. He's in chains and is what? Daniel, what the fuck? He's in chains and he deserves to be in them. He's a monster that deserves to ravage everyone with his sword fingers. Yo, Simon would never. Simon would never. He took the fall for something that wasn't even his, like, that he didn't even do because he just wanted Athena to grow up and be happy. He just wanted Athena to be happy. I love Simon. He's a great guy. And he's a stoic, no-nonsense science boy. So I love him. I'm gonna put him just behind Shizuo. Hey, why is Matsuda on the list? Hey, you leave Matsuda alone, idiot! Okay, Matsuda's not just a random supporting character in Death Note. He's like the glue that holds the series together. I fucking love Death Note. You guys know this. You guys know I can talk about Death Note all fucking day. But Matsuda, I love Matsuda so much. He is really funny. And like, I don't know, he just genuinely like wants to see the good in everyone, but then like obviously it doesn't end well for him, and then like he ends up killing Light, and yeah. But Matsuda and like the way that he loved Misa and like supported Misa all the time and was like at Misa's beck and call every fucking second. I don't know, he was a simp and I respect him for that. No! Don't send drunk super chats. Thank you, but please be careful. Yes. Please enjoy sobriety. Hell yeah. Hi, spoilers. Oh, grow up. Death Note's been out for like what? 20 years? Death Note's older than I am. Shut the fuck up. Wait, when did Death Note come out? Is it older than me? I'm gonna check. When did Death Note come out? Am I older than Death Note, or is Death Note older than me? Death Note. Death Note came out in... Oh! Okay, I'm just barely older than Death Note. Okay. I'm older than Death Note, but not by that much. Yeah, it came out 2006, so not by that much. It wasn't... I didn't watch Death Note until way later, though. Like... I don't fucking know. Yeah, Hag? What? Oh my god! Hi! Anyways, I'm gonna put Matsuda in the huh just because I feel like the reaction to having him is like, eh? Why? Okay, next up is my favorite character in the entire Persona franchise to ever exist in the history of Atlas games and Persona. I love Adachi Toru. I am the #1 Adachi Toru fan in the entire world. I would literally fight bitches to death over claiming the title of #1 Adachi Toru simp. I literally carry him with me every fucking day of the week. I have this little keychain of him that I've had for like 6 years on my fucking keys, and he goes everywhere with me. I never leave his side. He never leaves mine. I love Adachi so much. So much. We live in a society. I don't care. Like, okay, so story time. A couple of years ago, my Rindad didn't know what an incel was, and just can't really give too many details on why, but he needed me to explain to him, like, in depth what an incel was, and I had to, like, make this PowerPoint for him that, like, explained it, and, like, kind of, like, went into all sorts of stuff about, like, incel behavior and, like, you know, like, stuff. And I worked so hard on it. It was a great time. But I used Adachi as my #1 point of reference. No, I can't show the PowerPoint. I can't, but I used Adachi as my #1 point of reference. So every time... No. Rindad, he's a teacher. He's a teacher. Rindad is a teacher. Yeah. But, he needed me to explain to him what an incel was because of, like, some other unrelated stuff. So I put together this fucking PowerPoint about, like, this is what an incel is. And this is, like, how you can tell, like, this is their behaviors. Incel has no real meaning anymore. I feel like it was, like a bigger deal back in, like, the good old day, but it's not... It's not that big of a deal now. Like, I feel like the word has, like, lost all meaning. But if I had to define Adachi, he is incel. And he is an expert on incels. No, I was just the only one that, like, knew what it meant. And no, chat's not incels. There's a difference between, like, incel and, like something else, you know? Like, it stopped having a meaning with months of the subreddit getting deleted. Yeah. I feel like... I don't know. I remember people being high-key offended over the word. I remember people getting really offended over, like, the term incel, too, and stuff. And, like, I feel like the meaning of incel, like, is so different than what people, like, I don't know how to explain it. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I feel like the way you define it in today's, like, realm is different than, like, how it used to be defined. So, like, it's definitely, like, kind of an outdated term, but also, like, it's different than just simply being, like nice? I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's not really something I should be saying anyway, but... You have to actually attempt to get sex in order to be incel. Yes, okay, I think that's a good way of putting it. Is okay, using Adachi as an example, right? Adachi would be like, hey, lady A, I want to have sex with you. And she'd be like, I find you extremely repulsive. And he'd be like, you know what? You are a fucking bitch and I'm going to kill you now for not having sex with me. And then he would go on and kill them. That is, you know, a virgin with rage. Yeah, that's what you could call them by today. Just a virgin with rage. Yeah, but I mean, despite that, I mean, I don't know if this says like anything about my own opinion on it or what. The fact that I think Adachi is like the epitome of incel, but he is my favorite Persona character ever. I don't know if that says more about me than like anything else. You gotta be shitty with it. I'm not. I'm so sorry. I'm not shitty. Genuinely, no cap, 100% my favorite Persona character. Just don't get your taste anymore. I can't explain it. I can't explain it in like decent terms. I love Adachi. I love Adachi so much, man. He's so good. My favorite is Akihiko from P3. I love Akihiko too. My favorite P3 character is actually Theodore though. Akihiko close second, but I like Theodore. I bet you would smash Luigi then. Who's Luigi? Supreme Gentleman before the Supreme Gentleman. Bro. Adachi was on that Sigma grind before Sigma grind was even like a coined term. Okay, think about it. Right? Like, he was the epitome of like a Sigma male. Is that what like Sigma male means? I don't know. So, Adachi, because I love him so much. Bitches and Whores is a timeless classic. Bro, bitches and whores! You won't make love to me? The world is full of bitches and whores. I'm gonna put Adachi. Hi! There we go. There are probably more Sigma male Adachi memes. I'm gonna have to be the person that makes all those memes. Adachi's favorite season is summer. He likes beaches and shores. Yeah! Sigma rule number 6 1,535. Murder women that reject you. Don't waste time on bitches. Yeah, Sigma grind! I love Adachi, man. I love him so much. Hey, okay, next up we have Sans Undertale. Let's see. I have no excuse for Sans. Not Sans. I have no excuse for okay. Okay, do you want Sans is so fucking cringe. I hate Undertale fans so fucking much. Go fuck yourself, Nano! I've had it with you! Shut up! You think you have base taste or like good opinions and you type that shit in my chat? Shut the fuck up! Hi. Let's see. So I can tell you guys something honestly that I have previously lied to you guys about on stream for the sake of you guys not thinking I'm weird or anything. So do you want me to finally come clean and be honest? Baby? Yeah. Okay, so you know how when I had the collaboration stream with... It's not gonna take down the VOD! Shut up! Okay, when I had the collaboration stream with Yuri, I talked about how I thought that people that, like, you know, wrote fanfic and stuff of Sans Undertale and like all that art and like the Underfell stuff was like weird and that I hated it and then like it was kind of like gross and all that stuff and I was like, really? You know, the thing is, for a minute there, for a minute, I unironically, well, okay, enough with the ellipses, enough. I am not an artist. No, I can't draw to save my fucking life. So you guys are safe. You wrote fanfic. Yes. Yes. Yes, I wrote Underfell AU Sans Undertale fanfic. For over the course of like 3 to 4 months. It was NSFW. It was was it good though? No, it was dog shit. It was dog shit. No, I'm not reading it on stream! No! I just think Sans is funny and cute. Yeah. We already... Unsub, shut the fuck up! Unsub, fine, then leave. If you can't accept me for who I am, then just leave. Just go then. No, we're dropping this topic. I'm putting Sans down here and we're not talking about it anymore. Thank you! Hi! Hi. Was it... Should I give you guys... Should I give you guys a bone with the title? But hi, I was... No, actually, I decided I don't want to say. Anyways, okay, moving on. Skishima from Haikyuu. I used to be into sports anime very much. Free, Prince of Stride, Haikyuu, Prince of Tennis, Yawamushi Pedal, stuff like that, you know. The good old stuff, the works. Skishima! Skiyama? Okay, he is straight-laced jerk, glasses boy, no nonsense. He's mean, he looks down on people. I love that. You guys already know that. There's nothing I have to say. You like sports? Oh fuck no. Love him! Yes. I will put him between Child and Adachi because he bridges that gap between being a fucking jerk and being nice. Yeah. He's that guy. I love him. Hi. Hi. Next up we have Sylvain from Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'm gonna be honest. I did not want to put my actual favorite character from Fire Emblem Three Houses on this list because, so, my second favorite character from the game is Sylvain. I love him so much. No, not Ferdinand. It's Sylvain. I like him because he's funny. He's a funny man. Prince means being an asshole but with glasses. Yeah! That's the type of thing I like. That's what I like. That's what I like. I am Mia. Your favorite better not be Hubert. Fuck! Fuck off! I thought by putting Sylvain as like a cover on here, no one would get it. I thought if I put Sylvain on here, then it would throw you guys off to not get it. I just wanted a little bit of normal in this stream, but you guys had to go and fucking dox me anyway. Is it really that obvious? Is it really that obvious? It's the first character anyone gets. You have to be fucking kidding me. It's not that obvious, is it? I honestly thought if I was like, yeah, well, you guys will never guess it. You guys would guess like Felix or something. I don't know. I thought like maybe Felix or Sedith would have been like your guys' first choices, or like Ignots, right? And I could be like, huh? No, you guys will never guess it. But you guys gotta go and fucking guess it first. Okay, we'll pretend that this icon of Sylvain is Hubert. I like Hubert because he's mean and he's a little mysterious and creepy. And he's very dedicated and like a butler. But if this was Hubert, I would put him a little bit further down between like Will and Ringabel. You guys know me too well. It's not funny anymore! Girl, I am Tsukasa Tenma. I am a star. Hi, I like Tsukasa from Project Sekai. He's my favorite Pro Sekai character. Do you like State from Harry Potter? I'm timing you out. I'm timing you out. Did it work? There. Hi! Enjoy jail, bitch! Don't ever come onto my stream and read me for filth again, you jerk! Hi, Tsukasa Tenma. He's rambunctious, kind of egotistical, but he's a mega syscon, and also like How do I say? He's like a... I don't know, just the fact that he's a siscon I think was enough for me. I'm gonna put him in the cringe category just cause he is Tenma Sakasa. But him being a siscon makes me fucking love him. Not Akito, he's a little shit of Project Sekai. I started off by liking Akito at first. He was like my original favorite character. But after I started playing, like, I play Project Sekai every day now. Which I wasn't doing that before. I got really into the story and like really invested in the characters when I never thought that I would. And I love Tenma so much. Tsukasa Tenma. He's so fucking good. He's funny. I love him. Hi. Okay, every day you guys must be thankful I don't actually have an older brother. Every single day. Every single day of everybody's life. Yeah. Hi. Okay. Next up is Ignis from Final Fantasy 15. Yay, Pachi, Pachi, Pachi. You guys already know how much I love Ignis. He is truly one of the brightest lights in my entire life in terms of fictional characters. He is the most, yeah. He is Ignis, Scientia, and I love him very much. And he can cook, he can clean, he you know, he's kind of a butler, straight laced, no nonsense dude. He makes really funny puns from time to time. He is Ignis. And I love him very, 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 very much. Which is why, being one of my favorite characters, I'm going to leave him and not sort him quite yet. Hi, so we'll move on to the second character on here, which is Lindo. Lindo from Dance with Devils. Have you guys, anyone in chat seen Dance with Devils? It's another, like, dating sim. Glad out of the two younger sisters I have, you aren't one of them. Don't lie in my chat like that. Don't say things that aren't true to try to delude yourself into believing them. It's embarrassing. Not for me, but for you. Hi! No, he's a siscon, first of all. He's yandere. He canonically fucks his cousin, which I think is great for him. Yandere, siscon, another like straight-laced but very caring, kind of no-nonsense character. Yeah, I love him. Basically, wait, what? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Dance of Devils is a pretty garbage, anime, but I like it. It's also a game. I deleted that show from my brain. Thank you for bringing it back. Da 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 da. I don't remember that's the song. Yeah. He's voiced by Hatano Wataru, who is also voices another character on this list, which is really cool. But I love Lindo. Unfortunately, no, he's very cringe, and I'm gonna put him on a cringe list. Hi, next up is Reagan. Hi, Reagan from Mob Psycho. You guys thought that I wouldn't put Reagan on here? No fucking chance, bro. Of course I'd have Reagan on here. I'm not immune to Reagan. You're not immune to Reagan. Everybody loves Reagan. Yeah! I'm sure that this one doesn't even need explanation because everybody just gets it. You know? Everybody just gets it. I'll just be like, I like Reagan. And then everyone will be like, yeah, me too. I don't need to explain this one. Okay, he's garbage. Go fuck yourself, Daniel. I've had it with you talking back to me this entire fucking stream. You think you're saying anything worthwhile? Shut the fuck up. Don't ever slander Reagan again. Reagan smells bad and he's a goblin and I hate him, but I love him. He is the stinkiest, smelliest, sleaziest man ever. Reagan would invite you out on a date at like a nice fancy restaurant, and then when it comes time for the bill, he would be like, I have to go pee, and then he would climb out the window of the bathroom, but he would get stuck trying to climb out the window of the bathroom and you would catch him. So his like, you know, he'd be like Kaveshiri kind of with like his front half out of the window and then his back half like out of the window too at the same time. And he'd be like, I'm stuck and I can't get out. And he'd be like, you fucker, you tried to leave me with the bill. And he'd be like, no, I didn't. I was exercising the ghost. And then he'd be like, oh shit, my bad, Reagan. Can you come pay for this? And then he would like, I don't know what he would do. I think he would just be stuck there the entire time. Reagan Kaveshiri. Hi! I'm putting Reagan as #1 cringe boy on this list because I love him, but he's very cringe. He's so cringe. I love him. Why would you follow him to the bathroom? To get the money, obviously. I'm not gonna pay for expensive dinner. If like he invited me out, he would have to pay, right? That's his punishment from the stars above. Yeah. Okay. Hi. Next up, we have Jin from League of Legends. Can you guys guess why Jin is my favorite League of Legends character? Well, actually, Vex is my favorite, but Jin is my favorite male character in League of Legends. Do you guys know? What's your single favorite incestuous ship? Kosaka Kirino and Kosaka Kyosuke from Ore no Imoto ga konna ni kawaii waki janai. I don't even know who that is. It's Jin from League of Legends. He is. Leah puts him in cringe because she's bad at 86. Shut up! I'm really shit at playing Jin. I'm super shit at playing Jin, but I still love him. I like listening to his voice. I bet it has to do with the whole killing people's art thing. Ding, ding, ding! Correct. He's a serial killer. I love him. I love him. I'm gonna put him between Korekiyo and Arden. Yeah. Hi! And then next, we have Dib from Invader Zim. Do I need to explain this one? Or do you guys just trust that you know Leah well enough at this point just to be like, okay, this makes sense? Because I'm kind of afraid of explaining Dib to you guys. You guys have proven time and time again that you can be, yeah, Dib is base, there we go! Yeah! Are you, no. No. Are you, no. I feel like real life and fiction are completely different. You have to be good at establishing the line that's like drawn in fiction. And that's okay with enjoying things, but the second it starts to overlap or like leak into reality too much is when it starts to become too dangerous. So, as a personal thing for myself, I think that, you know, enjoying certain things as long as it's within the realm of fiction is entirely okay. Just as long as you don't bring it into like your real life relationships or like your real life friendships or like like real life types of things, you know? So I don't know. I guess like what I'm trying to say is like enjoying things, like, you know, some people might have like particular ships or like fanfiction tags that they like reading that, you know, can be considered a little bit troublesome or problematic. But it's okay to enjoy that as long as you know not to bring it into real life or like push it onto people that aren't comfortable with it. Yeah. 2D is 2D and 3D is completely different. Exactly, exactly. So that's why I feel like even though you know, like my taste in 2D characters and characters that I like a lot might be like very, very yabai. It's fiction, and as long as you enjoy what is present in fiction, and don't bring that into like your real life stuff, it's okay. And I mean, like, making, I guess the way I see it is like, if you make jokes about it and stuff in real life from time to time, it's okay. Like, oh haha, like this is funny. But you know, as long as you know that like you're not being serious with it, or you respect where that boundary is drawn, then it's okay to enjoy whatever you want. Most fantasy should stay a fantasy. I see this argument taken with I see this argument a lot within like the Genshin Impact community, talking about specifically Kaya and Diluc as a ship, because some people, so Kaya and Diluc are obviously like adopted brothers, right? Yeah, but some people ship them, and I feel like doing whatever you want within fictional characters, as long as you keep it within the realm of these like purely fictional fantasies, is okay. But it's not like it becomes a problem if like you start trying to like force like, oh yeah, I think Kaya and Diluc are a good couple, and you try to force that into like the canon of a game. Like that might be like leaking into reality even a little bit too much. So that's what I'm talking about. It's just respect where those boundaries are drawn. But like, if somebody's enjoying like, you know, Kaya and Diluc, and they're not hurting anyone and keeping it like, you know, to their own lane, then like, you know, same thing with like these types of characters and stuff that I like. Like, talking about the stuff on stream and stuff is fun, but at the same time, I can definitely like respect the fact that like this is stuff that should not be taken like into reality or pushed onto people that aren't comfortable with it and stuff. And you know, it's okay to have good fun and stuff like this, but it's not like it's not like you should force this onto other people and stuff, you know? I hope that kind of made sense. I just feel like saying something like that is a little important to like remind you guys that it's okay to enjoy whatever you want to enjoy, but like just be aware of the boundaries and like the reality leak, you know? Yeah. Yeah, those are Leah's wise words of the week. Yay! Yeah. My wise gospel of the week is what I just said. I don't wanna say it again. Dried out my throat. Yeah. Okay. So that being said, though, let's explain why Div is one of my favorite characters. Hi. That being said, tier list. Div from Invader Zim was definitely formative for me. I enjoyed Invader Zim as a kid, and he was one of those characters that I like. You know, like I really liked when I was younger. And you know, you grow up with those characters, and you kind of like still like them years later and stuff. And I don't know, Div, man at the desk, glasses boy with the straight-laced personality. You know, it's just the tier list just writes itself. Invader Zim is cringe, but it is free. I would put it at the same tier as Homestuck, though. I was really into Invader Zim when I was like pretty little. I really liked it. I had like this jacket that I would wear every single day from Invader Zim. It was like this Gur jacket. And it's so funny because like they're selling it again at Hot Topic like all these years later. And like I said this a couple of weeks ago on stream, but like I'm so tempted to go and buy it just because of like the nostalgia. But like I'm not gonna fucking wear that thing, so it's just gonna sit in my closet, you know? Hi! Next up we have Jamil from Twisted Wonderland. Twisted Wonderland is fairly popular right now, you know? I know like a lot of people enjoy Twisted Wonderland. If you don't know Twisted Wonderland, it's not an otome game. It's a josei. josei game. Kind of like Fate Grand Order mixed with like a rhythm game, kind of. It's got like fighting elements in it and rhythm aspect to it. It's fun, but like the good content lies in like the story. They turned all the Disney villains into these shonen anime boys, and yeah, they're really cool. And like the character design is all done by the creator of Black Butler, Yana Toboso-san. And she does an amazing job with it, which makes like the series so much cooler. And you know, it's official Disney IP too, so it's really interesting being able to see like Disney do all these cool stuff. And I think it's like such a cool game. I love it so much. A lot of twists and what you like. It's honestly so good. I was so shocked to see like how great it actually was. Yeah. So my favorite character is Jamil Viper. He's supposed to be Jafar from Aladdin. I'm not explaining that one, but I love Jamil again. We're back at it with this straight-laced personality. He's kind of like a butler, but he's also very mean and views people as beneath him and thinks that he's better than everyone. And I love him. I love him. I love him very much. So, Jamil, I think he's very princely. He also does have a little sister, which I find like so funny. But like he doesn't really like his little sister. Hi. We're kind of getting towards the end finally. Okay, next up we've got Twice from My Hero Academia. I don't really have any explanation as to why I like Twice. I bet you also like Idia because he's... I don't like Idia. If I had a second favorite character, it would be Jade from Octagonal, and then a third favorite would be Trey from I forget the name of their house. I forget the name of the Alice in Wonderland house. Oh shit. Anyway, I can't remember. It's bothering me. Hey. Twice. Not the type that's like, you have stolen my heart. Oh yeah. No, the other Twice, like My Hero Academia Twice. Is it because you can have more than one? I kind of like the fact that Twice is like, he's off his meds. He's off his meds and he's super high energy and fun. I love him, but I don't really have any like explanation for why I love him. I just do. I feel like this one kind of deserves a question mark. Because it's not really that important of a character, but I don't know. I kind of find myself getting attached to side characters a lot sometimes, depending on like the series. Hi! Twice is a homie. I love him. Okay, next we have... Has anyone ever seen the... it's a romance anime called Inu X Boku Secret Service. It's about this like apartment complex where a bunch of like supernatural people live, and the main girl, Ririchio, she's like I don't know what's up with her. She can like transform into this like demon slayer thing. Anyways, basically she gets this dude. It's like her devoted butler. His name is Miketsukami. He is yandere, like obsessed with her butler. It's really good. It's a really good show. I know a lot of people have a problem with the age gap in it and stuff, but yeah, I still think no matter what, like, yeah, it's an like earlier 2000s series, like, so you know, stuff might not really be up and hip with the times, and yeah, you know, so I still think it's good though. I still think it's really good. I love Miketsukami so much. I really love him. I put Miketsukami actually like right behind Nanamin. I love him a lot, despite like not really talking about him much. 05? Really? 05? The anime didn't air in 05, did it? Wait. Hold. Did the anime air in 05? There's no way. I thought it was like 2000. Oh, okay, 2012. I thought 2011, but okay. Hi. Okay, I feel like these 4 will have to be discussed and duke it out in a moment. So we're gonna skip over here to Chikage from A3. If you have any A3 fans in the chat, Chikage, I love Chikage very, 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 very much. He is, yet again, another straight-laced glasses boy. No nonsense personality that loves food. And, butler, yandere, big brother. These are the ingredients to make Leah the perfect man. But an egg— Hey! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! No! Shut up! Yes, I'm an A3 fan. I like Chikage. Itaru. I also like Itaru a whole lot. But Chikage, I just feel like is so in line with my taste and stuff. And you know, he's a little bit sadistic type too. And you know, I love Chikage. He's got issues, but he's great. So I'm gonna put Chikage towards the bottom, probably like next to Yamato. Between Yamato and Will. It's like an interesting double layer of green guys. Someone likes the Oni-chan. I do. I like the Oni-chan types. I can't help it. Okay, next up we have Jack from Identity 5. Jack from Identity 5 is quite literally just Jack the Ripper as an anime boy. Like that's it. It's just Jack the Ripper. I wish I could explain to you why. Well, I can't explain to you why. First of all, they draw him officially sexy as fuck. And then they also had this like comic series where he was a teacher, and I was like, ooh, really? And you know, he's like a sadistic, like, you know, killer guy. And he's like got a little bit of like a unhinged, flamboyant personality. A lot similar to Jin and Korikyo, and you know, like everyone in this tier. I feel like he fits in this tier really well, so that's where he's going. But you know, you can definitely tell that I have a weak spot for characters like that too, so I can't really help it. Drawing him sexy for no reason. I mean, they draw him sexy for a reason though, right? Right? Hi. Next up, we've got Akechigoro from Persona 5. I feel like everybody saw this coming from a mile away. Okay, for the record, I also love Yusuke. Like, almost as much as I love Akechi, but just the fact that Akechi is, you know, well, the game's coming out soon, so I don't really want to give spoilers, you know? If you know Persona 5, and you know Akechi, you just know. You know why this makes sense. But, like, I also really like Yusuke, but you just know with Akechi, if you've played the game and you look at this list, like, yeah, you just know for you. Yes. He's great. I don't really want to give spoilers and stuff because I know some people are really excited to play the game. And, you know, Akechi's another little shit. I wish I could elaborate a little bit more, but I mean, if you know, you know. Yeah, exactly. Black Ace Manual, if you know, you know. But just because of, you know, Akechi being the prince detective. Wait a second. Right there. Even above Adachi. Yeah. Okay, next up we have another, like, kind of ancient series that I am a really big fan of. This is Zap Renfro from Kekkai Sensen. Blood Blockade Battlefront, BBB. I don't know how to explain what the show's about. It's kind of all over the place. It's a series that Sugar Song, The Bitter Step came from. You know, That show. Yeah. Yeah. Zap. He is sleazy. Playboy. He has a horrible personality. He's mean to like literally everyone. He does not give a fuck about other people. I feel like he's kind of a dickhead. Yeah, he's definitely a dickhead. Like, I feel like he's the most like unexpected one on this list because he's so different from everybody else. But yeah, I don't know. I also used to write fanfiction about this guy back in the day. You kind of like the no! You understand? No! I used to write Zap fanfiction with Leo Zap. Leo Zap was like my ride or die ship for the longest time. I used to write Leo Zap fanfiction all the fucking time. All the time. There was like a while that was all I would write. I would pump out like 5 or 6 fics a week because I was so fucked in the head and so into it. And then they went and they announced a Nendroid for him too. And you bet your fucking ass I pre-ordered that Nendroid so fucking fast. I was so excited to see that they were like still coming out with Kekai Sensei merchandise and stuff because I love Zap so much, but it's one of those things that like nobody knows, nobody ever talks about. So I just keep it to myself and I don't say anything. Put your past self in cringe stream. Now shut the fuck up! No. I'm gonna put Zap right next to Reagan and Norton. Hi! Okay. Next is... Okay, forgive me. I don't remember his name off the top of my head. But, VTV has merch. Yeah, they have Nendoroids actually. I saw his name's Steven? Steven's Nendoroid? I saw it like in a store a couple weeks ago. And I was like, are you serious? I had no fucking idea. But I saw when they released Zap and like they announced him and then I think the painted prototype is already done. So Hi. Okay, this guy, I forget his name, but he's from the anime Boku Dake ga Inai Machi. The town from which I was erased, and they just shortened it to erased after a while because the title's really long. It's a fantastic series. 10 out of 10 highly recommend this anime if you've like wanted something a little bit dramatic and like it's kind of like a murder mystery series. It's like kind of like a Groundhog Day murder mystery series. It's really good, but I will say like ahead of time the anime and the manga have 2 completely different endings. So I would definitely encourage you to read both, like or watch the anime and read the manga all the way through. Both are good in their own ways. I don't think that one is better than the other because I liked the I liked the ending of the anime. It kind of felt like an ass pull, but I liked it. The manga's ending is really good too, but I don't know. It's a fantastic series. It also has a live action that's pretty okay. Typically live actions aren't that good, but like because it's not like, you know, some series that needs like a lot of special effects or anything crazy, like the live action ended up being pretty enjoyable. I liked it. So this is the teacher from the series. He's a great guy. He's a teacher, and he's a very, very, very helpful, great guy that just loves helping people and teaching people and helping kids however he can and driving them to and from school to their house and stuff. He's just he's just a great guy, you know? I mean, Leah likes him, so If you know, you know. If you know, you know. We'll put him... I'll put him with Matsuda. Yeah. Hey! Next is... Fushimi from Project K. I don't know if you guys know Project K, but it's all over the place series. It's pretty old. It's got like really pretty animation and stuff because the whole like series has this like blue light filter over it, so it makes like it very like visually appealing. It's really cool. I like it a lot. And Fushimi, he is again another slightly sadistic, straight-laced, no-nonsense glasses boy. He's great. He's great. There is a dating sim spin-off for it too, which is like really random. But it ended up getting like a huge female audience, and like a lot of girls really like it, even though it's not like geared towards girls specifically. So you don't have to worry about it being like some like Yume Joshi BL type series if you're interested in it. Basically, it's called K Missing Kings, and it's about like these groups, like kind of like gangs. They have like powers, and they're like fighting for territory. It's kind of really confusing, but it's a good show. It's a really good show. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. I'm gonna put Fushimi down here with Lindo because it is a little cringe because it's old. No BL drop. I know some people don't like BL, so I'm trying to convince them, and it's not. Oh, it doesn't sound like I need to convince them, but you know. Hi. Okay, next we have Sal from Wada no Hara and the Great Blue Sea. I feel like I've already explained to you guys enough why I have a affection for Sal from Wada no Hara. If you don't know who he is or anything about him, please don't Google it, because I don't want you guys to remember Leah as being a very say-so, a very good girl that does not have fucked up taste at all. The Sal juice! Yeah, the Sal juice! He is a... he is a very kind, helpful, sweet man, and has not ever hurt anyone before in his entire life. Yeah. God. Tear? You want me to tear him? Right now? Oh. Sorry, it was a little hard to see there. Hi! There we go! He's tiered. He's tiered. Just where you wanted him. Hi. I had to heed your content warning. Hi! Okay, we're getting down to the last few. Next up is, not Dots tier free? Shut the fuck up! You don't get to decide! He didn't do anything wrong. He did some things wrong. He might have messed up once, but I won't hold it against him. I think people can change. Hi. Okay, from Sal to Chata. Do I even need to explain this? Because I think every Pokemon Mystery Dungeon stream I've ever done, I explain why Chatot. Every fucking stream. Chatot. Straight-laced, no nonsense type of personality. Would absolutely have glasses if he was human. You know, you make it quite clear. Thank you. I'm glad that you understand. I'm glad. I could push him and he would cry. That clip. Hi. I'm gonna put him with Rivali just because I feel like he is very, very different than the types of characters I usually like, you know? Hi. Okay, next up is from Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. We have Kristoff Gavin, who has glasses and is an older brother and is a sadist and is mean and definitely views himself as above the average person and definitely is one of those straight-laced, no-nonsense type of people. You absolutely just know. I'm more into your prosecutor love. I love every prosecutor they introduce. They're always so funny, but Ace Attorney games when I don't know if they make entertaining stream content. Just and I've already played them, so it's just I don't know. I'll think about it. Maybe we'll play Dual Destinies, but it depends on a lot of different things, you know? But Kristoff, I'm going to give him the princely category right here with Adachi and Ray. Just because he is fucked in the head. Absolutely fucked in the head. Hey! Okay, now we're down to our final four! Oh, where's Kaname from Maho Shoujo Site? Fuck! I should have put Kaname on here! Fuck, you're right, Mason! If I had to put Kaname anywhere, I think I would put him, like, right here with Korekiyo, just because, like, they're both, like, absolutely fucked in the head, like, deranged, like, Siscon, but in, like, a really bad way, you know? Yeah. Okay, the Elite Four. Our Elite Four is Ignacientia, Tsubugi Alba, Il Zandictatore, and Glamrock Freddy Fazbear! Hi! Who's gonna take the spot for Leah's forever fave? Okay, so if we start with Freddy Fazbear, we're going to, well, I mean, you know, he's got like big, like dad energy, you know, and like he's another like very, very soft kind of person. He's not mean. He's not like, you know, he's not like gonna put me down or like make me feel bad. He would only make me feel better and lift me up and stuff. And I love that, but it's not enough, you know? It's not quite enough. So he gets top tier princely. Hi. She's trying to dynamite his model. I'm trying to dynamite the Tor's model. Don't tell me, yo. Tsumugi lost his top spot after Leah caught him practicing trap for— Hey! You shut the fuck up! He only practices trap for you with me backstage! Why would you even say that, Beetle Taxes? Fuck you! Why would you say that? Why would you say that? That's so mean! That's so mean! Hi. Okay, Tsumugi is next. You guys know, absolutely, without a doubt, Tsumugi is my ride or die Oshi. There is probably not a character in this world that I feel as attached to or like so emotional over. He did recently wrong me and break my heart though, but if I was truly pissed at him, I literally have a Tsumugi Dakimakura. Behind my PC is all of my Tsumugi merch. I have Tsumugi posters and blankets on my wall behind me. But when you think about Tsumugi, right? He is another one of those people that has a very gentle personality. And while he is capable of being mean, it's not all the time. And he would feel bad if he did it. So, like, I don't know. I just feel like maybe the Tsumugi of high school would be able to take the spot as #1, but he's changing. Well, okay, hold on. I forgot Tsumugi actively commits fraud now. Tsumugi, I don't know if you guys know this, but Tsumugi is actively committing investment fraud currently in Ensemble Stars and is very proud of it. He's getting involved with like underground bad type of stuff. He's leading a life of crime, but I still feel like he's too nice. So even though I like that, you know, ain't nothing wrong with the little frat. I didn't say there was anything wrong with it, but you know, it's just not quite. Which jaw trap is this Smoogie Docky in? The bomb one. Okay. Next up, these are our final two contenders: Ignis and Dator. Ignis and Dator. So, I mean, Ignis is just an all-around perfect person, right? I don't think there's anything that Ignis is lacking. And when you compare him to Dator, Dator is lacking a lot. Dator is lacking in every single conceivable category ever. Ignis is not. Ignis, he is the kindest, most devoted person you'll ever meet in your entire life. And I think that is amazing for him. However, Dator lacks a lot. Not just, you know, in social cues and being able to behave like a normal fucking person, but he literally murdered the only person that has ever held, like, actual affection for him and does not even think back on it. And then he, like, also murdered his assistant who, like, was kidnapping children for him and turned him into a giant robot just because he felt a little quirky. Dator has soul, but Dator is so wow. But Ignis is also really whoa, okay? Like, you can see his eyes. Shut up! Ignis might be blind, but I don't think there's anything wrong with, like, you know, if Ignis doesn't have eyes, I'll be his eyes. You know, I'm okay with that. But Dator, right? There's many different Dators running around. So if I decide, Dator, I'm kind of pissed at him. I don't want to talk to him today. I could go talk to the other Dator. Maybe he'll be nicer. And you know, you never know what you're gonna get. That being said, I think the final decision is... Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum da ba da bum 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 ba-dum da 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 dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum bum. Crack my neck again. Yay! Totally not biased to the fact that the Dator is currently my biggest obsession. I mean, I thought about this all night, and I think that I'm very solid in my decision. Wait, there's more than one Dator? Yeah, he has segments. If you watch the Winter's Night Laszlo trailer where they revealed all the Fatui Harbingers, he talks about how he has different segments that exist at different, like, points of his life. So, there's, like, very many versions, like, segments of Dator just, like, running around. And the one that you see in the Winter's Night Laszlo video is actually one of his segments. They refer to the original Dator as the segment in the prime of his life. Yes. Hey, okay, are you ready for the grand reveal? Yay. Yay. This is my final decision with the tier list. We have Dator as number 1. And then top 3 are Smoogie, Ignis, and Freddy Fazbear in that order. Yay. No rank chat. No, I'm not ranking you guys. Then which one's the real Dator? The one that's a segment in the prime of his life. We haven't seen him yet. Yeah. Dator stands winning! I don't know. Just thinking about, like, how, like, complex of a character he is makes it so exciting. I think part of it is because there's so much we don't know that it's easy for me to get hype about him. But at the same time, like, I feel that way about the other 3 just as much, so it doesn't really make it more so. I am very, very, very attached to the mad scientist type characters, and Dator just, like, checks every single box of a character that I love. And I don't know. I only started playing Genshin because of Sumeru and, like, the manga and stuff, and you know, we have those. Isn't he the one burning the tree? He's the one wearing the harness. That's one of his segments. The the girl talking in the trailer is like, where is a segment in the prime of his life? And then, oh wait, maybe that is him. Maybe they're... I don't know, actually, now that you say that. I don't know. Maybe you're right. I have no idea. I'm stupid. I'm really stupid. It's now an appropriate time to say that I started playing Genshin 2 weeks because for some reason you say it isn't pay to win was the deciding factor. It's not pay to win. People all over Genshin Twitter and people that don't actually play the game, people that like, you know, on the Genshin TikTok and stuff will insist that it's pay to win and get pissed at MiHoYo for a bunch of stuff. It's not pay to win. You just have to play smart. You have to play smart. But also the fact that like just in Sumeru at the moment, I think you can get like total 12,000 Prevo gems, which is like a fuck ton of pulls. Like, it's very, very free to play friendly, just as long as you play smart. You know? Kind of untrue. I'm sorry that you don't know how to play Genshin Impact. Play smarter, not harder. Yeah. Harder being spending money. Just don't. If you don't want to spend the money on Genshin, just don't. Is Floor 12 Abyss arguably pay to win? You don't have to complete Floor 12 to get like all the rewards from like the battle pass and stuff. I do think Floor 12 is... Well, I mean, Abyss itself is like for the people that pay, right? Like Abyss itself is kind of made just as like a way for people that pay to like flex and like you know. So I feel like even if you don't spend money, Abyss is still doable. But Abyss itself is made for people that pay. So I don't know. You just completing 11-3 is how you get like the battle pass reward from it too. And I don't know. I don't know. You can max out for 12 with free characters from the start of the game. You can. You just have to be smart with the team comps that you make and like you know, make sure you're building them and stuff. But that's what I'm saying. As long as you play the game smart, it's possible to do. It just is easier for the people that pay, obviously. But I think that's gonna be the case no matter what game you play. I feel like I don't know. I have a lot of hot takes with Genshin and stuff, and I feel like the hottest take I have is that people just get upset that we're not being handed free 5 stars every couple weeks, and so they'll shit on Genshin for a bunch of stuff that's just not true, and that's what goes viral and people think about. And I mean, it is damaging to the game's reputation, but it's still, you know, super popular and a lot of people play it, so I feel like it doesn't really matter that much. Just don't listen to what the other people say. I don't know. I feel like the game is more just about like enjoying the exploration and stuff, and like the story and stuff. So, just enjoy it how you want, right? Personally, never thought Genshin was pay to win. I refuse to put a single minute of my own time playing. Oh no! See, that's why people say it's pay to win, is because they don't want to spend the time actually playing the game. They just want to like 100% everything and like ride it on easy mode and get perfect artifacts every time and, you know, ascend their characters immediately. And then when, you know, for the first time they struggle or like they get something shit or like maybe lose their pity and gotcha, they freak out and they start like, oh, MiHoYo is so that. I hate HoYoverse so much. It's like, bro, you sound like such an entitled little brat right now. Shut the fuck up. Most people are filthy casuals. 99% of Genshin players, I feel like, are filthy casuals. And, like, the 1% is, like, the people that realize, like, you know, it's not actually pay to win. You just have to play smart. And, like, yeah, because the game has so many players, like, that 1% is, you know, a good number of people. But I see very famous content creators that make content for Genshin that flip, like, a coin and start talking about like how shit Genshin Impact is and how, you know, they're entitled to getting certain things. But then like the second MiHoYo is like, we're giving you a free 4-star. They're like, MiHoYo's so generous, see? And it creates like a very bad narrative and like encourages the community to like take after them and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I have so many problems with the Genshin community, man. Yeah. I never played Genshin, but it looks decent. Should I give it a shot? Is it good if I don't engage in the gacha? I would definitely give it a shot. The only way that you can get characters is through the gacha, but you don't have to put your money into it. There's like a bunch of task lists that the game gives you that will reward you like primo gems if you complete them, and like obviously like exploration and stuff gives you primo gems, and you can get like free pulls here and free pulls there. And I've seen it's a a lot of content creators also do this on like YouTube or TikTok, where they do entirely free to play accounts. They do like, I'm not putting a single dime of my money into this account. Let's see like what we can get for, being free to play. And they're able to do every single thing in the game with no problem being free to play. Like, the game gives you a lot of really generous stuff. If I didn't see the "this is bait" part after it, I was going to kill you. No. Tower Fantasy is shit! So in the process, you probably need certain 4 stars to beat. You should most likely have enough primos from the story and exploration to make it possible with food. Yeah, I mean, I also think like people don't take advantage of like food buffs and stuff, and they just see like the cooking as like, oh, like it's just whatever. But then like, sometimes the cooking can like actually be impactful and help, especially in like situations like that. Yeah, certain bosses definitely need like certain team comps and stuff, but I think part of the fun of Genshin is being able to explore different team compositions and building certain characters and having, certain reactions going on. And, like, if you're not willing to play the game for, like, I've seen something a couple days ago about, like, people not enjoying Genshin, like, for the story, and, like, people not enjoying Genshin for, like, the exploration and stuff. And, like, if you're not playing a game for like the exploration and the story, and you're just playing it to pull characters, like obviously you're not gonna like it that much. Like why even play the game in the first place, Is it bad if I still use Traveler? No, Dendro Traveler is fucking broken, dude. Dendro Traveler is like really, really, really good. So it's okay if you still use Traveler. I mean, Traveler is like literally a free 5-star, right? So build them well, and you'll be able to use them all the time. Yeah. I refuse to do the weekly bosses without food, especially Shogun. Shogun is very difficult. I feel like a lot of people struggle with her, but that's another one that you have to be like good with, playing around with different team comps and stuff. I mean, like even me being like someone that spends money in Genshin, like there have been times that I've still struggled. Like towards the beginning, I was stuck fighting Child in the story. Like when you first fight Child in the story mode, this is like way back 1.1. I didn't have very good team comps and tried to like Unga Boonga my way through the game, and it worked until I had to fight Child story mode 6 times before I was able to progress it all, and I was on the verge of tears. So, I mean, even like there are instances where like everyone is bound to struggle. Pre-nerf Child is so bad, but now like post-nerf Child is too easy. It's not like a clear balance. I think like they should have only nerfed him just a little bit. It's too much. Yeah, I find Genshin to be time-consuming, but I have a fair amount of good characters. It is a time-consuming game, but at the same time, like it's a game, and you should only be playing it if you're enjoying it. Like, I don't understand why like people play Genshin just to bitch about it on Twitter, and like talk about how much they dislike it or they hate it, and like things that they're mad about when like they don't actually play the game. So it's like, if you're not enjoying Genshin, like just fucking uninstall it, man. Like I don't know. I'm so fed up with people bitching about the game all the time, because then it turns into like people shitting on you for genuinely enjoying it too, and it's like, I don't know. It's frustrating being told like, this thing you like stinks because I said so. It's like, it's not my fault you don't want to go and explore Sumeru. Just fucking do it, and if you don't enjoy it, then uninstall. I don't give a damn. Invested too much to quit. Well, invest less. If you've invested too much to quit, then stop being so negative and find something to enjoy about it. I'm tired of you being fucking negative about a game. Like, literally no one is forcing you to play Genshin Impact, man. It's like, I don't know. I see that argument on TikTok all the time. Like, oh, well, I've already spent too much money on Genshin Impact, so I can't uninstall it. But, like, Hoyoverse is so stingy. And, like, everything about Sumeru fucking sucks. It's like, either shut your mouth or uninstall the game. Like, it's your fucking fault you spent, like, $300 on this game and don't like it now. Like, just... Oh, shut the fuck up! It's definitely the type of game you could take a break and come back like nothing happened. I think like... And I was talking about this with a friend the other day. Like, I did not feel very engaged. Like, being engaged in like the way that characters are developed and like the story of the game is like a main enjoyment point for me. And I did not enjoy Inazuma that much, so I took a lot, like I was very on and off with the game. And then right around the time that Yae Miko came out, I think I only logged in like once a month. Yeah, I wouldn't even come back for events. And like, my friend would sometimes get frustrated at me and be like, Alia, why aren't you doing this? Like, it's giving a lot of premos. And I just felt like burnt out of it because I did not enjoy like a lot of the characters. And like, you know, like the story wasn't that good. And so it just took away my motivation to like explore and stuff. But, I mean... Obviously, clearly, I'm enjoying Sumeru a lot now, and I'm playing every waking second. I mean, like... I literally have Genshin open... Like... Right now. Wait. Like... Wait. Yeah, like, I literally have it open, like, as I'm streaming right now. Because I just, you know, like, waiting for the resin to fill up. And I've almost finished everything in Sumeru. Because I don't know, I've been enjoying it a lot. And it's okay to have points of, like, the game where you don't enjoy. But then, like, you know, come back to it and really enjoy it. It was kind of turned into, like, me rambling a lot, but... You're playing on another monitor? I am, yeah. I'm Genshin open on my other monitor. I don't know. I do want to... Oh my god, Flakes, what the fuck? I want to correct the new Foxboy, but I'm not sure about playing again. Yeah. Tainari is gonna be perm after his banner ends. No. Tainari is gonna be perm after his banner is over. So, I think 3.1 he's gonna be perm, they said. So, you don't have to worry about, like, missing out on getting him or anything. Like, he'll be back. Yeah, I pulled him because I didn't, like, want to not get him. I think he's really fun, and I like him a lot, but if you're, like, on the fence about him or, like, not sure, you can just hold on to your stuff for standard. I don't know if he'll get a rerun because of that, but I don't know. Only time will tell, right? I love FOMO! I don't know what that means. Am I getting baited again? Is this bait? Yeah, okay, I'm sorry I ended up like rambling about Genshin and stuff for so long. Maybe we'll just have a stream where I talk about everything I hate about the Genshin community. Ugh. But flavor of the month? Fatum. Fatum. That was the cult game, right? I have to play the cult game. You have to finish it. So maybe I'll have a Twitch stream either late in the evening someday or early in the morning. And we'll finish cult game because I got caught up in Genshin and kind of forgot. Hi! Okay. I will go ahead and end the stream right now. Thank you guys for coming and listening to me ramble for such a long time. And I hope that, you know, you guys had a fun time looking at me sort my favorite anime boys. And, I hope that I came off as completely normal to you. And you guys won't think I'm weird. Maybe. Hi! Atsuya! Everyone, thank you so much. And I'll see you tomorrow! Don't forget that, on Saturday, I'm having the confessional stream, so you can go ahead and send your confessions, whether they're true or not, or funny, or something deep. They're all anonymous, so you don't have to worry. You can send them to my marshmallow, and we'll have a great time reading them out. I've gotten a ton of submissions so far, so I'm looking forward to seeing how the stream goes. And I'm hoping that you guys can send some more so we can have tons of fun doing it. Well, I absolve you of sin. So, Ophelia for real, goodbye! Yeah.